What up, y'all? We about to do live. We actually testing this out because Instagram is letting us do more than two people on Instagram Live. So we're gonna see if we can do talking to town unfiltered live. Rich girl is in here. We're just waiting on DJ Green to pull up. You know, he be having trouble with the difficulties and all that. Archie, what up?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We on
Where's
this Instagram live, gang.
All right, Green. Green, you sent a request to join the live, bro. What up, y'all? Drop some love in the comments. We're gonna do Loveline live. So if you've never seen us do Loveline, we join out. Green just sent the request. Let's see if we can get him in. You know, he's a little slow, he's a little touched. Just a little bit.
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
Can you hear me, Show? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
For sure.
So, yes.
Yo, do y'all already feel like we can get, I don't know why, it's like I'm in a different club, we can get more ratchet here?
Well, you're ratchet regularly, so.
Yeah, I am. I'm saying, but we can get more ratchet.
Shout out Woody on the check-in. Woody, what up? So how y'all want to do this? Are we just doing Loveline? Y'all want to introduce yourselves? Like, this is the first time that we've done any Talk of the Town content on Instagram Live. So let's I'm gonna let y'all call the shots.
Well, you know me. I'm Rich Girl, the bad girl with good intentions. I'm the ratchet one, gang. I hold it down, reading Loveline letters, giving my expertise in love because I am, you know, an expert. That's all. That's who I am.
And you're also Beyonce.
What Green? Hold on, Green is distracting me.
Yo,
what are you doing?
Yo,
I'm cleaning my motherfucking camera. Shit.
D. Marie said, "What more can you be?"
What up, D. Marie?
100%. Like, you can't get more ratchet than whatever it is you're doing right now. So, do us a favor, man. Share this live. This the biggest thing. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Follow us. We normally do the show on Thursday, but we wanted to check stuff out and see what this whole new wave of doing on Instagram is like. So we're gonna get y'all a little, because we realize that a lot of y'all on Instagram don't follow the wave on other platforms, because we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook regularly. And then, you know what I mean, now we're gonna try to integrate Instagram into everything that we're doing. But make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to Talk to Town Unfiltered. We just give y'all a little taste. So we do this thing called Loveline, and Rich Girl is gonna read a letter from a viewer that we received, and we're gonna give that person some advice on what they should do. RG, take it away.
Okay, so it says, "Hey guys, I have a new man in my life. I wanted my best friend to meet him. We were at a lounge and I told him to come. They met and we all had a great time. The waitress asked us how did we want the check. My boyfriend said we were together and my friend was separate. Mind you, on his check, he paid for 2 bottles and 2 hookahs. She texted me that night and said, if a man is there, he should always pay for the ladies. And I should have made him pay for her. I tried texting back, but she blocked me. Please tell me what you guys think."
Who's going first?
You.
That should be the new rule.
Okay, so this is a love line where she's actually asking about a friend. It's not really about her man.
Right.
She needs to get rid of. She needs to never call that girl ever again, and that woman is going to be lonely for the rest of her goddamn life with that attitude. And she needs to tell her, and she needs to thank her boyfriend for being a good boyfriend, and not fucking tricking on these other girls that he not. Let this. Her friend sounds stupid when she sent that text. To be honest with you.
But is it tricking though? Like that's her homegirl. That's his girl's homegirl. Like that ain't tricking.
I mean, obviously he don't know her like that because he ain't want to pay for her shit. He might not even be with the girl that long.
It
Well,
doesn't matter.
she said I have a new man in my life. So it's a
Okay,
new
right,
man.
exactly.
It's a new
You ain't
man,
doing all that.
and she was just introducing her new man to her best friend.
Oh no. Her girlfriend has dealt with so many simps. She thinks that she's supposed to only deal with simps. No, ain't no real man gonna be doing all that. I don't know you. No. Hell no. Don't speak to that girl again. And that girl's gonna die lonely or with a ugly
Damn,
nigga.
she's gonna die alone.
Nobody like.
She's not gonna die alone, is she?
Yeah, she is. Unless she changed her attitude. I mean, people change.
So what so Green, let me understand. So if you're out with your girl and her girlfriend is there, you wouldn't pay for her girlfriend.
No. I mean, if it's like one drink, I've done that, yeah. I mean, but like, no, I ain't know what the fuck. No. Am I fucking her girlfriend? Like, what the fuck?
So
You know,
okay.
now if they're in my house, yeah, I'll pour shots for everybody. You know what I mean? But like, niggas ain't doing that. Niggas that love themselves is not doing all that. Like, I'm not doing that to
Niggas
impress.
that love
Because when a
themselves.
nigga is doing that, he's trying to impress the girl.
What,
And that's
okay,
weak.
so let me ask you this, Green. Let me ask you this, and I'll give my assessment in a little bit. So why does it matter if they're in your house? If you pay for the liquor in your house, right?
It's much cheaper. And they probably, who knows where they at. Either way, we talking $10, $15 a drink. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know you like that. No.
But Green,
And like D. Marie said, he might not even like her friend.
I'm out. Let's call a spade, Green. I've seen you in the club buying strangers drinks, women that you just met within 15 minutes. Like, so don't play
out.
Like
I ain't done that shit in years, but I haven't done it in years. But even if I did that, that's me. That's me putting a bug in them girls' ear. I'm out with my girl and her friend. I'm not going to fuck her friend. So no, sir. Like, maybe a drink, but no, like paying for everything.
Well, she said, mind you, he paid for 2 bottles and 2 hookahs.
Right, and she was drinking his shit then.
So hold on. So he paid for 2 bottles and 2 hookahs, and did she say that the friend was indulging in those? She didn't say that, right? They're 2 bottles and 2
if you bought bottles, 2 bottles.
Yeah, you can't drink all that shit by yourself.
They shared the bottles with their friend, and she probably had food, and he probably said, "Pay for your own food."
See, now you guessing. Now you guessing. I don't think so. Add stuff to the equation that ain't.
She said, mind you, on his check, he paid for 2 bottles and 2 hookahs, meaning that they shared 2 bottles and 2 hookahs.
But she didn't say nothing about no food. She didn't say nothing about no wings.
Well, the girlfriend had her own separate check, so the girlfriend had to have other things on her check that she had to pay for.
Right, so I wonder, we don't know, but I wonder what was on her check. Because if he had 2 bottles and 2 hookahs, Showtime's right. It's probably food. Or the rich girl's probably right. It's probably with food.
She probably
how much did she drink?
They were probably drunk, and they ordered a couple of wings, crab cakes.
Here's my thoughts on this. I think that I think it's twofold. I think that the friend is wrong for having the expectation of anybody to take care of her.
I agree.
Right.
Stuff. Now, I've been in a situation years ago where when I was hosting, a club in downtown Norfolk, and a young lady that I used to work with, or that I worked with at the time, came, right? And she came with her homegirls, and this was just like at work. You and your homegirls should come to this spot on Thursday nights, yada 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 yada. So they come or whatever. So we talking, I'm hosting, whatever the case may be. So maybe like 2 days later, I get a text. And the text is like, I think it's wrong how you invited my girl out to the club and you didn't buy us no drinks. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
And keep in mind, you hosted the party.
Like, I just said come out. Like, I tell everybody to come to the club. Like,
right. Drinks won't on me the whole night.
Right.
Like, at that time, I could meet you on the street and I could be like, come to rain on Thursday night.
Right. Right. I knew that's what you were talking about too.
Like, what do you mean? And it was like a whole long text. Like, I don't understand that I didn't invite us out. And I'm like, bro, like, I was by my mom. Never spoke to me again. Like, this is a coworker that I was cool with. No.
Y'all weren't dating? Y'all weren't dating or anything like that?
No. She had a boyfriend who worked with us.
Like, oh, hell no.
Job with us.
She probably thought that you probably had like a section and had some bottles.
No. I was at.
She didn't know that you won't like that. She probably thought you.
He was working. He was just working.
Not only was I working, I was getting paid $75 a night. Like, what are you talking about?
You weren't trying to drink nothing but some water. That's all you were drinking all night with some water.
In the early days, like, this is when I first really started moving and shaking it downtown. Like, I was getting $75 a night. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if I was that would have been half of my check. Are you crazy?
Right.
So that point of view, I think homegirl's wrong. But I also don't think I don't think there's anything wrong if the dude did decide to pay for the drinks for his girl to be sure that his girl's friends had a good time. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right, yeah.
No, if he wanted to do this,
what is wrong is her expectation of what
he
should do.
Right.
And she actually told her friend that you should have made him pay for it.
Oh, no.
Right there. Made
so
him
it's
pay.
Like, I should have done what?
Yeah, no.
Make it talk. A woman talk about making grown men do something. She only deals with the weakest men, and she thinks that that's what that girl gonna do.
Yeah, I think she's a little bit out of bounds. She's a lot out of bounds actually with that. Like, that's completely out of bounds. Like, trying to step in between like their relationship. Like, so now you're trying to cause friction between them.
Yeah,
my man and you.
Yeah. That's
and this was the first time she met him. Like, what were you expecting?
Right. Like he might not even like you like that. Like somebody said earlier, like, he might not even like be feeling you like that. Like your vibe.
Said that,
yeah, like your vibe could have been totally off. Like, no. So I think I kind of agree with Green a little bit on this one. I think she needs to. This ain't a.
What part? What part of Green do you agree with? What part?
She need to dump the friend. Like, because that's gonna cause problems down the line in the relationship. Or she like, do you want to be with this friend that you have for such years, or do you want to be with this man? Like, they're not gonna coincide together. Like, they're not gonna coincide together. I'm sorry, I think about it. They're not gonna work together. Can't have both.
Right.
Do you have some words of wisdom as a fiance?
Well, I do. I agree with you guys, actually. If he was nice enough to buy the bottles and the hookah, then thank you. Like, if you want to buy one of my drinks, one of my wings, whatever you want to pay for, thank you. But when I go, I'm going with the expectations that I'm paying for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm never going to expect, unless we're out with like Jay-Z. Like, I'm gonna look at him like, nigga, you ain't.
But no, even then, you can't go out with the expectation
like
of
Diddy and Jay-Z and them, like, nigga, you got this. Come on, you got this 6-piece wings and fries. You got this.
Okay, but I'm saying, if you hang with Jay-Z, would you expect it? If
Yes,
your girl was
Yes, I would. I would expect that, private jets and much more. Yes.
so you would get upset with her and say,
"Yes, I would. Yes, you should tell him to pay for this. Yes, you should tell him to pay for me on private jet."
Can y'all see the question up there? I don't know if y'all can see it or not.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I was on it.
Y'all think we made clear in advance?
We made clear in advance who was paying. So that's a good point too. Like, did they meet there, or did they happen to bump into each other there? Because
he said that we were at a lounge and I told him to come because she wanted her best friend to meet her new man.
The girls were at a lounge. She told her man to come.
She told her man, come up there. I want you to meet my best friend.
And the nigga bought bottles and hookahs.
So they had already probably been drinking a little and eating, but when he came, he bought 2 bottles and 2 hookahs to add on to the fun.
And it's not even
like when the check came.
Right, they didn't even go together.
Huh?
Yeah, I was saying
it wasn't a date. It wasn't a date.
I don't get it. What?
They were not together. No, he showed up and they were already there.
Oh, right. He just came up. He pulled up on them. They were already there. He pulled up on them.
Right. Yeah. See, I don't think the expectation can be there. Like, I don't think the expectation can be there. I think homegirl, the friend, is the same type of friend that goes out to eat with her girlfriends, and she looking at the check after they done ordered $500 of crab legs and lobster, and they looking at the check trying to, well, I didn't get this, I didn't get that, take this off, and she's trying to pinpoint and figure out what she got. Well, I got water, I ain't get no soda. You know, no, man, sit down somewhere. Like you got to relax.
Yeah.
You got to relax. So yeah, I don't think homegirl is wrong by letting her if she decides to let the friendship go. Like don't even worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that girl ain't your friend.
I mean, but come on, if this was just if they had a great friendship, where's my bell at? If they had a great friendship, and this was their first issue, there you go, and this was their first issue, you're not gonna try to work it out. You can't. What if she said, you know what? I'm sorry, I was tripping and I was wrong. Why do y'all be so quick to say throw the friendship away?
When people show you
because she's
believe them.
Go ahead.
When people show you who they are, and I think this is one of those situations where she's showing her friend that she don't care nothing about her relationship. This ain't
right
between two friends. This is where she's like trying to come in between her relationship. That's a whole different ballgame.
Okay.
And the fact is, the dude paid for his girl stuff, so the friend should have nothing to say. Now, if he didn't pay for nobody's stuff, even then she shouldn't say that. But if he didn't pay for nobody's stuff, she might have been like, "Damn, girl, like,
yeah, like
you need a nigga to buy you a drink." You know what I'm saying?
Is RG frozen? She frozen. Yeah, so I think this is the type of stuff.
Yes, she blocked her. She said,
She blocked her,
"Yeah,
right? She blocked her.
Yeah."
That's crazy.
That's real crazy.
Yeah, she has no intentions of continuing that friendship, and you don't like. Why would you want to force her hand? You know,
I think she's jealous. To be honest with you, I think it's jealousy.
Hold on, RG.
Where's she at?
She sent a request to come back in, but it ain't letting me add her. Hold on now.
We new to this. No, it's not Thursday.
It's not Thursday, Dana. We are trying something. We're trying something different today. We are.
It's just a Loveline. It's not the whole show.
Yeah, I was touching shit. This is my first time on live, so I was just touching shit and it logged off.
Oh, you did that.
Look at it. I did it again.
Just relax. Don't touch nothing.
It's new to me. You know, when it's new, you want to touch it and feel it and put your hands all over it.
That's what she said.
Right.
Oh gosh. Are you bringing that over here too?
I started doing it and I tried to play it off and hit the wall. I was like, whoa. So it's like they don't know me for that over here.
Right. They don't know how you get down over here. They don't know.
They know me for my Bible verses and my Christian songs. They don't know me.
These people, you have to ease them into it because they don't know how you really, really get down and how really, really ratchet and overtly, overtly sexual you can be. Just take it easy.
No problem.
Just one day at a time. So yes, I think we have resolved this girl's Loveline issue because she needs to find new friends. Like she needs to, because this ain't it. Homegirl who, like you said, her man boy. If y'all just joining us, we did a Loveline where we talked about this girl who, she was out with her homegirl and her man came to the club where they were at, and the man bought 2 bottles and 2 hookahs. And what do hookahs cost? How much do hookahs cost, RG?
Like it just
in Virginia, $25. I don't know. Did they say what it was at?
How much?
In Virginia, that'd be $25.
No, it's about 40 some 50 years.
Woo! I figured that.
Right. So
yeah, that nigga done dropped a few $100s.
Okay, great. I'm trying to tell the people who are just coming in what's going on. So calm down. So they went out with her friend, and her man came in, and the friend wanted her man to pay for her tab. Is that correct?
Right.
And she got upset, and now she's blocked the homegirl. She is not returning her calls, and she sent her a text message. What did the text message say?
She said, she texted me that night and said, if a man is there, he should always pay for the ladies. and she should have made her friend pay for her.
Right.
She should have made her friend should have made her boyfriend pay for it.
Right. So in the comments, y'all feel free to let us know what y'all think. If you were out with somebody and they had the expectation that the boyfriend should basically pay for everything, like pay for their whole tab, what would you do? Like that ain't really a friendship. Like not with that type of expectation. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you guys this. So if you were at a bar entertaining a young lady and she was with a friend, would you offer to pay for a drink for the friend also?
How close am I to this girl?
It's a girl. You don't know the girl. You just met her at the bar. I'm talking to
No,
you.
how close am I to the girl that I know? That's my girl.
Don't, Green, listen to me. Come. Showtime, hit a bell right quick.
Speak clearer, nigga.
Hit a bell. Thank you.
Bro, talk clear.
If you are out at a bar.
Hey, fam, send a request, fam, so we can get you in on. Maybe, I don't know. Can we get fam in this?
Yeah.
What's
up, Brittany?
Yeah. Hey!
What is poppin'?
What's going on, y'all? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, I'm at my mom's house. Got a lot of family. Got some things going on. So I will. But to your question, because that's actually a very good question. I want to see what the guys are going to say first.
We already said you got to cut the friend off.
Yeah.
You got to cut the friend off?
Yeah, she got to go.
Did she hear the beginning?
On the first drink?
No, because she's talking about what Rich Girl just said.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm talking about if you buy a girl a drink and she has a friend, would you buy that friend a drink?
You meet a girl, you're at a bar, you buy the girl a drink and she has a friend, will you offer to pay for her friend a drink also?
No.
I'm a gentleman, so yes.
No.
Why you say no?
Because one, I might not even like the girl that I bought the drink for once I get to talk to her.
Why did you approach her at the bar? Why did you approach her? Why did you approach her at the bar?
I approached her because I'm attracted to her. But she might get to talking, and then 30 seconds later, I'm like, this bitch is whack. And I don't like her. But I already bought the drink. I'm not about two drinks.
You're going too deep. You're going too deep in it. You like her. You want to get to know her. You met her at the bar. She has a friend. Would you pay for a drink for her friend?
No.
Okay, then that's how you roll.
What if you end up liking the friend better because y'all end up conversating and you don't like the original girl, but you end up liking the friend because you bought her a drink?
And for the record, let me go deeper. When I was like 23, I probably would have just did it. But like now what I would do is I would actually talk to the girl for a good minute before I even buy anyone a drink. Because if I don't like the way she sounded, I'm not buying shit. So
that
if
been
he sounds good in the first minute, I'm like, okay, you know what, you want a shot? Or I'll take it further. If they both cool, and especially if they both feeling me, I'll buy both of them a drink then. But like, if I just like one of the girls, and the other one I didn't really get to feel no vibe, I'm not buying her nothing.
He said hell to the no.
No.
That's funny.
Showtime.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
No, what would you do? Would you buy her a drink?
Oh, the friend? I said I would buy the friend a drink, yeah.
Because you're a gentleman. She's standing there. I'm
a gentleman. You already answered that question. Yeah. I'm trying to put this live, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I said I'm a gentleman. I would buy the friend a drink.
Yeah, because most of the time, men will say, "Would y'all like a drink?" If it's just one other girl. We're not saying a whole flock of females, but if she's would y'all like a drink?
You can forget it. No. If y'all having a girls' night out,
you're a gentleman, though.
No, I don't care. I don't care if it's 20 of us. You can't just do one. You can't.
No.
You got to buy a bottle.
I'm one and done.
You're gonna have to buy a bottle. I'm sorry, sir.
No.
See, what I would do, you'll say, "What do you want?" And I would say, "I want a bottle of," and I would make sure my bills are covered. I just say, "I want a bottle of something."
That's our rich girl. That's why we love her. She looking out for everybody.
I can't do that for you.
I'm not gonna leave my girls out.
Hey, Renee,
like,
let me get family up here, Renee. So hang up, Renee.
No, okay. Thank you for allowing me in. All right. I'll see you soon. Love you more. I gotta X my way out of this new system now.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta X me out of this new way, cause I'm
gonna mess something up. Hold on, let me see.
It's been a foursome all day.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
All right, I asked myself out. Hold on.
No comment.
All right, she going. Hey fam, send a request, fam. I want you in on this. But yeah, I ain't. Oh, hold on. Let me just say. Yep, there you go. Let's get hit my beep in here. I want to hear what he got to say.
Yeah, I think he had sent a message.
There you go.
Hello.
There you go.
Green.
Yo.
So before we start, hold on. Before we start, did you tell P what I said? What we talked? Did you tell him what we talked about?
Yeah.
When can I expect to be on the show?
No. Showtime, goddamn, dude, the job host Showtime because she goddamn turning the applications again.
So when can I expect to sign on? You gonna send me a link? Like how we do this?
He said a link.
Fam ain't said a word. Hey fam, where you at, fam?
He must be me. You got to turn your mic on.
Take a bill.
Yeah, take a bill.
Where you at, huh?
Fam, can you hear? Can you hear us? Hold up a finger if you can hear us. He must be here.
Fam, we can't hear you.
I think somebody called. He said, "What did he just write?"
Yo,
there you go.
You said somebody.
I'm here for the comments, B. Yeah, he called me and messed my live up, B. As soon as I picked up.
RG, run the scenario back just so everybody knows what's up. We got
I heard it. I'm here.
Let RG run it back. Read the letter again.
Run it back for me, RG. All right. Come
on. RG, are you with us?
Yes, I don't know why my phone keep going out like that. Hold on. Right. This is new. This live is new to me. Okay, so hold on.
This is my first time doing this joint.
Me too. Okay, so it says, I have a new man in my life. I wanted my best friend to meet
New man.
I got a new man in my life, and I wanted my best friend to meet him. We were at a lounge, and I told him to come up there. They met, and we all had a great time. The waitress asked how.
Oh man.
The waitress asked.
Say it again.
My boyfriend said we were together and my friend was separate. Mind you, on his check, he paid for 2 bottles and 2 hookahs. She texted me and said if a man is there, he should always pay for the ladies. And I should have made him pay for her. I tried texting her back, but she blocked me. Please tell me what you guys think.
I honestly think, dude, he did the right thing in this case because if she blocked her and got mad, she was there for another reason. She was there for a free drink. Fuck her.
Right.
Normally, normally if somebody, she said a new man, so if somebody, you getting to know, I probably would have paid for the friend drink, but in this case, I'm glad he didn't. She what?
Right.
She what?
Is there a limit to how many friends drinks you would pay for, fam?
No. Not if it depends on the relationship with the girl. If it's somebody that I'm really into, I'm trying to get to know. And it depends on what we doing, if the atmosphere is whatever,
Well, this was 2 girls. They was already out. You didn't go out with them. She called you to come meet them.
Agree. Okay. So
no, I'm saying that's a scenario.
Yeah. So
the girl's already out. They didn't plan this with you.
The girl that I'm trying to talk to is there with another girl. She's there with her homegirl.
And the girl called you, fam, come see me at the club. You said, all right. Yeah. And you go there.
Okay.
And you buy 2 bottles and 2 hookahs.
Oh, yeah. Hookahs, the high price cigarettes. All right. Two bottles, 2 hookahs for me and the girl.
And I guess her girlfriend ordered some more shit. Like, he did more than enough.
So, okay. So the homegirl started ordering more stuff anyway. And she just wanted him to cover her tab.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when the waitress came, the waitress said, how do you want the checks? He said, me and my girl on this check, and she by herself.
Right. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. If that was me, it's a lot of information I would need. So if that was me, it depends. Like if the vibe was cool, like say if I went to go meet the girl and we was cool, and then the girl was cool, we all vibing, having fun, the girl ordering. This girl sounds like she just was like automatically entitled to the guy, so she was just like,
Right.
"Look, I'm gonna order what I want."
Right.
She should have read the room too. If she see he only ordered 2 bottles, 2 hookahs, that's on her. She should have read the room like, oh.
Like it's one for each
When
of us.
she saw that he was ordering those bottles and hookahs, she was probably like, "Oh, he got this. Add some wings and add."
That's where you went wrong, baby
practice.
girl. That's where you went wrong.
Right.
That's when you
Let me
supposed to
get some
say.
shots of Patron. Right. Yeah.
That's when
he
you
ordered
supposed to.
Sprite.
That's when she's supposed to say, "Hey, Keisha, come to the bathroom with me right quick."
Right.
You
He
know,
got
I'm
his.
going to. Hey, Keisha, what's up? He only ordered 2. What type of dude is this? She's supposed to got that straight. Then you gonna get mad and block her later. She what? Was this a real calling?
So Sam, let me ask you this. Sam, if you were at a bar and you were trying to talk to a girl and she was with a friend, you would pay for the friend to drink.
It's a whole other scenario now.
9 times out of 10, it had to be like a situation where the girl had to blatantly do something that I don't like, that I would not do it.
Not pay for a friend, right?
Yeah, but like I would say, 9 times out of 10.
What?
Even if I
Green,
talk about it later.
You said that's a simp, right? He would be a simp.
I'm a simp.
I'm
a simp.
So what else?
Did you say only a simp would do that? Is that what you said?
I said that. You with the second question, you said, would I buy a girl and her drink?
You said no.
Said if I,
You said, oh no, only a simp would do that.
I did not say that. I said that he's lying. I said one, I don't even know if I like these girls. I said, so before I buy any drink, I'm going to talk to the girl I'm attracted to for a good 30, 45 seconds before I even offer a drink. I said, if I like both the girls, if they both cool, and I'm feeling it, I got money in my pocket, I will buy them both a drink.
Look how many conditions he had. Look how many conditions he said. If I'm feeling the girl, I got money in my pocket. She got a lot of.
She got on red. Her
she got on red. She got on my favorite color. Yeah. But no, listen. If so Green, you know I love your perspective, Green. So what is the limit to being a simp and not a simp? Like if you buy 1 drink, are you a simp? If you buy 2, what's the limit? Like what's the threshold?
There's no limit. It's where is it coming from? Is it coming from a place of you trying to impress them, or is it coming from you trying to have a good time? And they can feel what you're trying to do.
How do we feel?
Green is the
How
best.
do we feel what you're trying to do, Green?
How can the women feel it?
You telling me about me, so I'm asking you.
So no,
you don't. Okay, you never when you were single. Oh shit! Even when you go out, if you go out without your man, guys offer you shit. You can't tell if the nigga's just having a good time or the nigga's trying to impress you. It's a difference.
What's the difference?
So look,
it's gonna be a big difference. His whole vibe's gonna be different when he's talking to you, when he buy the drink, everything.
Let me ask you this: is from your perspective, rich girl, do you automatically, not you per se, but do you think women automatically expect the guy to do it? Like, do you look at him? Do you look at him funny if he don't?
What do you mean, pay for my friend to drink?
Yeah, like say, listen,
if I had like 10 girls, I could see him side eyeing it. If it's like 10 girls or maybe 5 girls, I could see him kind of side eyeing. But
okay,
if
let
it's
me ask you this:
one girl, if it's one girl,
he did wrong. But listen, that's all relative too, because it depends on where y'all at. If it's 10 of y'all and we at Dave and Buster's, I can't.
Drinks on me.
Yeah, I got the whole club. But I mean, like, if you was with the dude and I mean you was with your girl, she said, I'm gonna call this dude up here I just met. He come up there, he paid for his drinks and not yours. How would you look? You just like, yo, this nigga.
Oh
terrible.
no, see, and that's what I said. Like if I was the friend, I'm automatically gonna think that I'm coming to pay for myself. Like I'm not going with the intentions that.
That's what makes her. That's what make her whack. Because
but if he paid for it, I'm gonna be like appreciative. Like if he paid any portion of it, like thank you.
Listen, and if y'all want to get technical, if she invited him out, he didn't have to pay for nobody's shit. She told him to come out. So
that's a good point, though. That's a good point. That's a good point.
He was being real nice buying them bottles and hookahs.
So if he come up here, she has to pay for him. If she says come up, if she says come up here, I'm up here at this club. If he comes, she has to pay for him.
Hey, it's 2020.
She don't gotta do shit, but stay black and die. But what
I'm saying
is,
you would think she needs to pay for him.
If you want to get technical, yes, she should be paying for him. She invited him out. Now, him being a dude and he liked the girl, yeah, he gonna pay for her shit. But if a guy, I've had this happen to me. Bitch, you invite me out.
Look at this dude, man.
You told me to come here. Because if I told her to come
man.
here, she expects me to pay. Don't ask me to come somewhere. If
you
you're not
Green
ready
is
to pay,
mean, man. Mean Joe Green.
if a girl invite me, I've literally had this happen to me. A woman invited me out, and I went, the thing was, I was like,
What's
you know
up,
what?
B?
She invited me here, and I knew where she invited me there, thinking I was gonna pay.
You
And when
hostile,
I got
man.
there, you know what I'm saying? I got there, I got myself like I only drink beer like that. I got like one beer, right? And I'm just talking to her and a girl, and the check came and shit, right? I was looking at her like she was fucking crazy. This is a girl I used to fuck all the time too. I never fucked again.
Yo, you're terrible, man. He's not a representative of us, man. You're not a representative.
You're not gonna call me to come out. You don't spend my money for me. The fuck is wrong?
What do you mean spend your money for you? Like,
if you invite me out, not like see Showtime invited people out the rain because he was working there. This guy invited me out. I want to see you. Okay.
Yeah. This nigga
bitch, I'm dead, bro. I'm not. I'm just saying. You don't know what
somebody did my man wrong. He's out.
No.
You out for blood, boy. You are out for blood.
And you gotta think about it. If a girl invite you out, say, come see me, you do not owe her nothing. If anything, she owes you.
Okay.
You took the time to come see me.
So Green, time out. Let me just interject this. So my point is, this isn't somebody that was just like, they weren't just talking, like their boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So if she says,
that's even worse.
If she says come out, it's not like you're inviting somebody out that you're just talking.
Well, look, check this out.
Like, this is somebody
no, when this happened to me, I was in my late 20s. This is a girl I was fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Green. Look,
and I know for years. No, you don't spend my money.
Outside of Green's world, like we trying to see, we know where your world is. We know how you carry, how your world is.
No, good. I don't mind paying. Go ahead.
No. I ain't even saying that. I was gonna say this, and this is like, you know, in 2021, you never know. Like me personally, I ain't been on the dating scene in forever, but now, from what I've heard, men are expecting that now. Like if you invite me there, and then you got a tab, and I add to the tab, and y'all make me pay, I might get in the car and be like, look, man, can you believe it's Showtime? They made me pay. I ain't have but $2. It's a different,
Man, I don't have a problem with treating sometimes. Like, no, I got it. But just because I said, do you want to go out to eat? It's not telling you I felt like paying for it that day.
Right.
It's your idea.
I get that.
I got a lot of ideas. But
right, and if you got the ideas, you got the money.
What did you say about that though, Rich Girl?
You could have said no. You could have said no, I'm good.
True.
I didn't get what you said. So
if I say yeah, I gotta pay.
Hold on, right here. She said I pay if I invite somebody out.
Thank you. That's polite.
Fam, I want you to say that one more time. So you can't have ideas if you don't have money. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, you gotta have money to have an idea.
Why is it that if a man? Okay, let me just say this. I want one of y'all. I know y'all married, but call a girl say, oh yeah, just lie and say, yeah, I'm going through some stuff. Meet me here. I bet she expects you to pay. And if you don't pay, she's gonna be mad.
That's different. I think that's a little different. That's different from this situation.
Right.
Am I right?
In a relationship.
Yeah, these people are, bro. It's all like I said. It's all about
right. They're in a relationship, but she invited him out.
Yeah. So listen.
That means if for her to expect him to pay, she is essentially spending his money without his permission. No.
Okay.
Now,
if you want to
Rich said that he don't gotta come. She's correct.
She's correct.
So, Rich, you might just not come out then.
She's right. He don't got to come.
Well, I don't get what you mean.
You had said that he don't got to show up, like he don't got to come. Right. So you said basically he just shouldn't come.
Because if you're coming, I'm expecting you to pay. So if you don't plan on paying, just don't come. Don't accept the invite.
And that's okay. That's fine. That should be something that's probably communicated if y'all dating each other like that.
Right. So look, is the issue about this whole question? It's not about the money per se. It's about, to me, from what I heard, what I
principle.
Yeah, the principle that would have bothered me is the fact that she felt like she was super entitled, and I'm not even here to see you, and you're gonna block my girl, the one I do like
Right.
that's the whole problem here. Like it ain't even I don't even know about the hookah and all that, but I think the main issue is that you were so entitled and expecting me to do that you got mad.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's
See?
crazy.
And you made a lot of mistakes. Like I said, you supposed to bump your girl and be like, yeah, let's go to the bathroom right quick, and then ask. You just assume like, who are you? Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. She should have automatically just thought, I'm paying for my shit. When I went out tonight, when I got dressed, when we linked up,
yes,
I'm paying for my shit. Why did
so
that
you
change
made a lot of mistakes.
When he came to the lounge, why did your thoughts of
because you felt entitled
change?
because of my homegirl? That's wrong. I'm good. I ain't got to pay rich girl this card. Yeah, I'm good. No, you're wrong.
Right.
You're wrong. And I hope you had to wash some dishes, whoever you are.
So what should happen? So what should happen with the friendship, fam?
With the friend?
Yeah, like should she still like pursue the
No.
friendship?
What if her friend apologizes? What if she says, you know what, I was wrong. I watched Talking to Him Unfiltered, and I realized my
That's
fault.
cool. We cool. You actually, I respect you, and you my girl. Now you know, and you know you admitted it. But
Showtime said no. Showtime said when somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Hold on. No, listen. I agree with Show. I agree with him to the point where, me, I may be a little bit more lenient. I'll let her back in my life. We cool, but I know I would never have her around when it's time to like call my home. I'd never make that mistake again. Me and her can go out.
She's jealous of the girl for real.
Yeah,
Why she gotta be jealous?
Because she blocked her.
Because she blocked her, and
why does that equal jealousy?
Because why would you be that mad?
Because
the thing is, the guy paid for the girl that he liked. Why would you?
Question.
Like, how did you get mad at her?
Suppose that was rich girl. Look, suppose that was you, and it was a dude you really rock with. You've been telling your friend, "Look, girl, he about to come up here," and she blocked you.
Oh, I would be pissed.
You'd be pissed, right? Now, would you give her another shot if she called you like, "Girl, I was tripping"? Oh, you
if she apologized, and this was like the first incident, like we've never encountered anything like this. But if this has just been one after another and after another, something, always some shit with you, then this is it.
9 times out of 10 is something else. If she blocked you, we got to that point.
I can tell that she probably has been having some.
I feel jealous.
Her friend, she has a friend that feels entitled.
You talking about another hook? Like, come on, baby. Like, why you ain't just say you wanted a hookah?
And like I'm pretty sure she drank some of that liquor and smoked some of that hookah.
I hope they ain't sharing hookah. It's COVID, but listen.
I'm saying, think about that. 2 hookahs.
It got to be in Atlanta.
Well, he said he had 2 hookahs though. He had 2 hookahs.
All right,
so she could have had a hookah to herself.
This is me and me. We all you smoked that one. She probably would have been mad about that. She's so entitled. You can tell. Look, shorty, you did wrong, and next time you should have asked the girl, or you invite you a nigga up there.
Right. You invite your sponsor. Let your sponsor.
You invite exactly. You invite your sponsor.
You ain't gonna take the money out my
no.
mouth.
And then you gonna block me? No, you got to go. You gotta go. I want to know how she looked.
Right. Y'all gotta start sending in pictures with these emails, because that gives us more to go off of when we can. We
can do like
we can make
Kevin
a
Samuel.
Yeah, Kevin Samuel.
I need to see
how tall are you?
Like you are like,
how tall are you?
You are not good enough.
You got another?
You 5'10", 200 pounds.
Let's do Loveline from a couple weeks ago. You got another one?
You said from a couple weeks ago?
These Loveline joints be good.
We got people up here. I think we should do another one.
I'm with it.
Well, we could do another one.
I ain't got no job.
If I had one. But I mean, we can always come up with a top. What did we talk about the last?
You got your own life story.
You got.
Go on your own story.
What was the one? What's the one y'all had when I was up there? It was a good one too.
Yeah, what was it?
Dang, what was it?
When Sam was up there, what happened?
They all be crazy, man. I forgot what it was. Oh, something about the girl.
Showtime, come on.
I don't know, man.
Hold up.
Make one up, rich girl.
It's the weed. I
can't
drink.
I'm talking. I'm gonna find it.
It's the herb. So look, We need somebody to ask a question right now. I like this type of stuff because I be learning too.
I be trying, fam. This is what I do. I'm only trying.
Yeah, I'm learning.
To bring love and peace and happiness to the world. That's all I'm trying to do. Is help people find love.
We need the female perspective all the time.
Man, most
times, that really happened to me. Like a jump, and a girl I used to mess. This was years. I was in my late 20s.
That happened to all of us.
Was messing with, told me to come out, and I refused to pay. Like, nah.
You mean dude, man.
Later, Green, you are really mean.
You're a mean guy, man. Listen,
you're mean.
No, you're not gonna. This is before I knew anything about Red Pill. But I always respected myself. Don't be calling me. What is wrong with you? Who do you think you are? Man. Keep in mind, I was in my prime, DJ Green. Like, are you fucking serious?
Green, listen, that happened to all of us. You know, that was a thing at one time. Like, that was what you do. Like, the girl call you, you come up, and that was at one time. You know, that was the thing to do.
Kinda, but I never appreciated that type of stuff. Now
there's been times there's been times where you was going out and meet a girl and you was excited to just have a good time.
Right, to have a good time. But see, that's the thing. She could, and you're right. But she called me out. I remember it was Captain George. It was just George's time.
Captain George was $30 for all you can eat. You mean?
No, we eat nothing. I want everybody food.
Oh, you on the drink side? You on the drink side? Oh, okay.
You on the drink side, the Just Georgia side.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? The thing was, the vibe won't right. I felt like she was calling me. But this is a girl I literally was messing around with.
Okay. Know? Hey, Showtime, hold on. So you felt like the girl was calling you for that?
Yeah. Just the salesman in me. She was. She was. Right?
That's why he's called. That's not every situation, bro.
I'm well aware of that, man. I'm saying I've been in this situation. This situation before, similar situation.
Yeah. Like, somebody said, if you're a man.
Like, no, you calling me on some simp shit before the word simp existed. No, sir. I'll never.
Listen, she said, if you're a man in capital letters.
She said what?
I got hair on my balls. I'm a man.
What? Say what now?
Give us a flavor. She said, oh wow, that was good. She said, if you're a man, it's your job. 757.
Good luck out there.
Oh, that might be a man. 757.
What fella? I don't know.
Yeah, he's
good luck out there, champion. I don't owe nobody nothing.
You're just not a gentleman. Is what
I'm a very good gentleman.
No, you're not.
I am
he got scarred.
I am, and I always will be a gentleman.
You are a bitter man. You are a bitter man.
He got scarred.
And you've been hurt before.
This was 14 years ago, Rich Girl. So what are you talking about?
You still act worse now.
I am not. No, I am a gentleman. I always will be. But
worse
I'm not
now.
Green, you're not a gentleman, Green. You're not. You my man. I got love for you, but stop it. You're not. And whatever happened 14 years ago, that's just yeah.
Businessman, you
are. I am a gentleman.
You're not a gentleman, dude.
I'm a good guy.
Let me ask you this, Green. So it only happened to you that one time at Just George's. Never again, right?
Where a girl I knew called me out like that?
Yeah.
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Or
he's scarred.
I mean, it might be like this. It might have happened where I actually came out and I did pay and we was having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Count that.
Right.
So, you don't count that. I told you the whole problem was the girl getting upset and blocking her homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. All right, come on.
Let's do another letter real quick. I found a letter.
You found one. So your sound crazy.
You sound low. Yeah.
I sound crazy.
Move your phone.
You sound low.
You might be covering your speaker.
How was that?
Yeah.
There you go.
You got some dirt. You got some dirt in your volume button.
If it's your mom, is it cool, my boy? Little boy, 757 upset. 757 man. He must have got burnt.
My mom been married for 35 years.
So what do you say, Sam?
He
I got
he's
another
just
letter.
making
Y'all
all
ready?
kinds of comments. Yeah, go for it.
It says, "Dear Talk to Town Unfiltered, I'm still in love with my ex-girlfriend. We were friends before we dated and did everything together. We talked and texted every day. I knew she had a lot going on. Her ex-boyfriend treated her very bad, and I wanted to just stay friends. I enjoyed just spending time with her. Eventually, things changed between us, and we started to date. Everything was perfect. I even met her teenage son and really got along with him. She told him
Daddy.
and her mother about us, which she'd never done with anyone else. Her son approved of me and said she deserved to be happy. She had a hard life, and she deserved joy for once. After we were together for a couple of months, I called one day, and she sounded depressed and on the phone. She sounded depressed on the phone. I asked her what was wrong, but she wouldn't tell me. After we hung up, she texted, and she said that she was still in love with her ex and couldn't see me anymore. I
Damn.
responded and told her how hurt I was. The next day, she responded and said, "Please don't contact me anymore in any form." I have respected her wishes and given her space, but I have to ask, is there any way that I can get her back? I tried to join, but I compare every woman to her. What should I do?
Oh man. Who gonna go first?
So he fell in love with a girl. He bonded with her child, and she dumped him. Is that what I'm hearing?
Basically, in a nutshell. But they were friends. And then
But they were friends before they became lovers.
Right?
Right. Correct.
This sounds like a
Okay, they
music
were
song.
friends and they became lovers.
Music.
He met the family, the child at least, and then she kicked him to the curb for her ex.
Child and mother.
Child and mother.
Okay, so he got real close to her. Well, he needs. I mean, it's unfortunate that you had to go through the pain, but that's life.
That's life.
Yeah.
These are the breaks.
The good thing is,
break it up.
Listen,
pain
in
like
those
that
cases,
makes it easy to learn
that
and be stronger. The hurt will make you stronger.
That
so you'll
hurts.
never fall for this shit again. You know what I'm saying?
That's you. That's it.
Was this letter from you, Green? Was this your letter?
Millions of men across the world.
No, but I'm just saying, the lesson you was like, yo, it'll never happen again. Like, that's why you so mean right now, man.
I'm not mean. Oh my God.
Nah, you mean,
you are.
nigga. You a mean nigga, cuz.
Listen. Well, I mean, the thing is, I guess it's not enough detail. I can't say she thought it was a. It might have just been. It might have just been she always want her damn her ex the whole time.
Oh, evidently.
Right.
He was already screwed.
Literally.
So he was a rebound. That's what he was.
He was a rebound. Yeah. Bless his heart. He didn't know. But
listen, there's nothing he could have did about it.
Yeah, like in those situations, he got to look at what they call it, the silver lining or whatever. She was honest with him. I think what hurt him the most is she went straight cold turkey. Like, he reached out and like, listen, don't contact me again or nothing. Oh my God.
So what?
That hurt. She told him, don't contact me
or nothing.
But
her boyfriend probably made that stipulation. Like, if you gonna get back, we gonna get back together. Like, you can't be. Nah, you can't
talk to that nigga no more.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Oh, the boyfriend better do that. Cause she'll jump back to the other nigga quick.
Hey man, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, from his point of view, that had to hurt. Like, we was kicking it. We was friends at first. We went over. It sounded like this song, man. It sounded like one of them music joints. They was friends. They
music.
Y'all were friends before love.
Music, yeah, music. Exactly. So I'm just telling you, that has to hurt. The most part.
Got a love song written all over it.
Man, when she hit him back and said, "Don't contact me again," oh my God.
His heart sunk to his stomach.
He hit thunder and lightning. He got hit. He got struck. No, you know what that is, dog. You look at him like, this is my friend. She don't give you an explanation or nothing. Listen, don't. And then she say, "Don't contact me on nothing."
But here's the thing, like, do you know how much effort it probably took him to get up the gall to even send her that message? Like, like he had to work that up. And to get
he
that
worked up. He did push-ups and everything that morning. She
How old was the son? How old is the child?
I don't know. Let me go back to the letter. Hold up.
Oh
I
my
think
I think she
God.
bought the child some new sneakers.
I
Like,
think
yeah,
she
this
said
is what I
South
bought the
Phoenix.
child.
The ex was like, thanks. Hey, look, shorty look good in those sneakers.
But I was hey,
Little man
so
look
look,
good in those sneakers you bought him.
tell dude, don't ever he better not ever reach out to her again.
Yo,
And
it's
she'll
like
probably
it's
she
Oh
might
like
no,
come
no,
remember
back.
hold on. He's talking about how to get her back. He's still drunk,
he
homie.
drunk,
Right,
yeah.
no, yeah, don't
You're
forget she existed.
yeah, you're done, homie. Just move on.
Remember
She might come back.
remember in Dead Presidents when Lorenz Tate was in the car with his girl and
With
then
Cuddy. Yeah, that was
and he
Cuddy.
pulled up. He pulled
But
up and gave her
yeah,
some money. He's sucking on the lollipop and he
that was the
asking her
illest
to marry
scene. Listen to me. That is one of the
him.
most illest scenes in,
Dead.
in, in motion picture history. He just come from
Dead.
the war, and that nigga pull up in the Cadillac and throw some money in there with your daughter in the back, and just
Yo,
say, "Oh, I would have just ran into him with the car. I would have just got killed right there."
yo,
Like
he was fighting for our country. Like,
he was fighting for our country, and she was back here with a pimp.
and that's how,
Oh my
and that like
God,
That's female nature, buddy. Okay.
bro, get rich girl back. I gotta hear her. I gotta hear her perspective, man. Listen,
she coming back.
he told he told her. So listen, in my mind, it would just play out. He can't sleep. You know the sleep when you lay down and you cry. They cry like this. He's on his back with his arm over his eye. That's horrible. She said, "Don't contact me on nothing. Like it's no hope."
He was
Like
crying
listen,
like this.
you know this joint like that.
Cause you can't go to work the next morning. Like you can't
You
go to work the
can't.
next day.
You can't go to work. Listen, he
Sick,
told him,
man.
bro. Listen, let's all dissect this. He was a friend. He crossed the line. They both crossed the line.
He got out in the friend zone. That's hard to
He
do.
got out the friend zone.
That's hard to do.
But listen, the friend zone can be a double-edged sword. This is one of the times when it works for you. Now, listen, he crossed the line out of the friend zone.
Right.
They happy. He meets the kid. Kid calling him stepdaddy. They playing catch. He got the new shoes.
They playing Call of Duty.
They playing Call of Duty. PS5.
He playing stepdaddy.
He playing stepdaddy. He is happy. Life is great. Now I got my best friend. I already like this person because he was my friend. So now I'm lucky. I'm the luckiest man in the world. I got a best friend. I got a little son. Now I meet moms. Life is grand. All of a sudden, this lady that I've been spending all this time with tells me to not contact her on nothing, just out of the blue.
Now hold on.
Oh my
Yo,
Hold on, y'all.
Protect his life. Stop.
This is a real human,
Hey,
even
man.
though it's funny.
This is
But I
a
hope us laughing can help him get through this. Cause
bro.
He
Listen,
probably didn't even
one day
realize
he'll
it
look
was
back and laugh. I hope.
that horrific.
no, that man toes is on the edge of somebody's building as we speak. Don't do it, bro. But he has to listen. And let me be clear, I'm not laughing at your situation and the pain you're going through, but when you dissect it like that, I'm just like, yo, babe, what's up?
Right.
But what
no.
if what if something happens and she want to go back to him?
She might, but he can never contact her again. Don't even try.
No, what if she tries to
Don't
contact him?
I think he's
Say,
gonna
you
go.
know what? I realize I really love you.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he tries to contact her, it's gonna turn her off even more. He needs to forget about it.
No, she's gonna contact him, is what she's saying, and that's gonna happen. He's gonna go back. He's gonna live happily ever after.
If she contacts him.
If she do, she probably will, because the dude.
Would you want a woman
If
like
yeah,
that?
the
Would you
boyfriend
want a
mess up
woman that
again,
chooses you second?
Nah. Me personally, my ego, pride won't let me do
I
it.
wouldn't know.
I couldn't do it.
Hell no.
Listen, again.
But he might be,
but
they might have good sex. You know what I mean?
Hey man, it ain't that much in the world. I'm weird though. Like
No.
like I said,
If she came back to try to throw some ass, I mean, shit.
Here we go.
Pussy. You don't need that pussy.
Listen, man.
Pussy is pussy.
I'm
You don't
weird.
need that pussy.
Out of that whole story, you heard what I said. What have killed me is the fact that you tell me do not contact you on nothing. That would have hurt me more than anything, more than playing
Like, I
catch with the
can't
sun.
email you.
I can't even.
can't DM
You saying
I
don't
can't check on
listen.
your
Don't
son, nothing.
hit me
No,
on
but
PlayStation Network. No nothing. That would have killed me more than anything. Cause it's like,
but the
okay,
thing is, the current boyfriend is playing defense, which is smart. He made her do that. That's smart though.
but
He's
listen,
playing
okay.
defense.
Again, let me dissect again how my brain works. If your boyfriend, if your ex, if you went back to your ex and he say, listen, you got to cut ties with him. I will get that. I mean, I understand that, but you said don't contact me on nothing. That means that's you. The boyfriend, like, listen, you can't be
Yeah, like the
incriminated.
boyfriend just said block the phone
Yeah,
though. The
look, just block
boyfriend
the
didn't
phone.
say delete them off Facebook and
You
all
when
that.
you said don't
She
contact me
probably
on
said all of
nothing,
that.
no,
She went the extra step and
Yeah,
said,
she
that
checked
hurt
him
me
out.
more than anything. Cause she would have been like, look, well, listen, like my boyfriend be around my phone. I don't want no problems. Don't hit me on the phone.
that's
And
all
would
she did.
and would have left it open, like, okay, well, we probably can, just check on you on holidays on Facebook or
Because we
whatever.
were friends. Like we were
Now,
friends.
We
fam,
was
now, fam,
friends.
from
That's
what you're
friendship.
saying, it sounds like now if the boyfriend would have said it, you wouldn't have felt bad. He shouldn't feel
No,
bad.
no. He's supposed to say that. That's what he's
You would
supposed to say.
expect that from him.
No, if
Yeah,
the
You don't
boyfriend would have said it
expect
to the
her to
other
go that
dude.
far.
yeah. If the
I said
boyfriend said to,
you would have expected the boyfriend to say it to the other man
yeah. If
instead
the
of the girl
boyfriend
saying it.
if the boyfriend would have said it to, like, if I'm the other dude and the boyfriend like, look, don't contact Sheena no more, won't ever on nothing. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay, well, cool. That's what he's supposed
Yeah,
to.
I
I
get
gotta
it.
hear from her. She still like me. We had a real connection, nigga. You
And
hate,
then she said, don't you
but
contact me on
she said
shit.
it.
Don't contact me ever again on shit.
Oh,
Don't
yo,
contact me.
that's a
That's what
dagger.
she said.
I mean, she love the new nigga right now. You know what I mean? The old nigga, should I say?
It don't matter what she said. She said that to him. I heard
But
this.
that
I
just
heard a while
proves
ago.
that he was a rebound. That just shows that he
Yes.
was just a rebound.
See, that makes that explains so much in so little time that
Can
I
we do
would
one
have
more
to
letter?
digest. Of course, I don't got nowhere to go. It's COVID.
Hey, this is my job. My job is to save love lives. I do this
Right.
Yeah.
all day. I do this in
All
my
right,
sleep.
here we go. Here we go. Here's another letter from a reader. Now, if y'all watching
Ready?
this on
Come on, baby.
Instagram, make sure you follow everybody on this live. Make sure you send us.
D.
You got an issue
Michelle.
with the love life. What'd you say?
Renee. Yes. Oh no, I'm reading
Make sure
comments. My bad.
make
I thought
sure
I
you
was on my dog. My bad.
email us talkingtotownunfiltered@gmail.com. Talkingtotownunfiltered@gmail.com, and we're gonna help you with your love problems. We normally do this on Thursdays on Facebook. We'll be bringing it, we bring it to Instagram. Biggest love advice show in the world, right here.
Bonus.
We got 3 married people who have been in strong, steady relationships, and then we have
I'm
DJ
not
Green.
married yet. I'm just a fiance.
Oh, you married?
Okay, well, I threw you in there. Just you one of us.
Okay.
You like me and fam.
You one of us. You one of.
Thank you for letting me join your game.
Yeah, green is the redheaded
Green
stepchild.
is the most
Green is
radical.
a whore. You're a whore.
Right.
You're a
Green
Oh
is the
whore.
my
most
Dirty
radical.
goodness.
You're a
Oh
whore.
my goodness.
All right, so
Dirty
send us a
whore.
letter, send us a DM if you got an issue going on with your love life. At Showtime Says, at Hit My Beeper, at what's it, VA Rich Girl, at I Am DJ Green. All
Rich
right, so
girl.
here's another look. This last one we got. It says, "What's up, Talk of the Town? A good friend of mine was going out with a girl for 4 years. One night, towards the end of their relationship, we were all in my house, and she started flirting with me. So I returned the favor and felt a very strong attraction to her. My
Okay.
friend broke things off with her soon after for something that was totally unrelated, but has a lot of regret for ending things between them. Since they've been apart, she stayed in touch with me. We text and talk occasionally, and one night she came over to my place at 2 a.m. after being out drinking. We hung out for a while, just flirting and chatting, and she ended up falling asleep in my living room.
Ball
2
naked.
nights later, I was hanging out with her at a bar and invited her to a friend's place for a few drinks. We stayed up all night talking, and then she asked me to walk her home. I was trying to resist making a move on her, but I lost all normal thinking, and we kissed. She kept saying things like, we shouldn't be doing this. 2 days later, she told my friend about it. Of course, he's upset and will not talk to me. I haven't spoken to her since. I feel pretty lost and pretty sad about it. I think she likes me, but I don't want to be some rebound hookup or in the friend zone. Should I approach her?
You're so late.
No, well, I'm gonna answer that question, but we need to rewind. First of all, you don't ever want to go to the front. If the broad is being shady like that, you tell the nigga first. And then if he's a real nigga, he can be like, fuck her, bitch. Try to fuck her. You know what I mean? You let her beat you to the punch, and she was screaming the whole time, dummy. You should have told the nigga, as soon as the bitch got in your ear, you supposed to go straight to your nigga, so yo, bitch is a whore. And me and shit, I'd had it happen at least 4 or 5 times. Nigga like, oh, good. I'm glad you told me. Just I'd have happen on both sides. My man, but this is how you fuck this shady bitch. I know that you do this.
This nigga is so mean,
my man said, oh,
man.
word
What the fuck happened to you, man?
Fuck you. And then she thinks she did it shady the whole time.
He shaking the camera. You like a DMX video.
Slow down. You moving the camera, you mad. Like,
calm down.
Calm down. Who's mad?
He went back to that moment.
Yeah, relax.
He was like, yo,
you're in the safe
niggas like, yo.
You can't hear. Shut the fuck up, rich girl. Y'all must couldn't hear me.
No, we heard
you. He's a clown because he let the girl beat him to the punch. When a girl is shady like that, you go straight to your man. Me and my niggas have had this happen a handful of times. If you got a shady bitch around and she trying to fuck with your boy, she's trying to fuck with you, you go straight to your boy and say, yo, this bitch is a hoe trying to fuck. If you got real niggas in your circle, they gonna say thank you, and they're gonna tell you how to fuck the girl, and they're gonna act like you don't know each other. You know, act like you don't know nothing. But the whole time we both fucking you, and we ain't gonna say nothing. We just know we gonna treat you like shit. You know
okay, agree. Look, suppose
he's a sucker because he trying to hide it from the
suppose your man really like her. You think he gonna accept it and be like, yo, you a clown.
He's a clown if he really likes her.
No. I'm talking
really
about the original friend, not the one who, like, if it was your man and the girl came onto you. If suppose your man really like her no more.
Yeah, I would hope. So, why would he still like her if she's shady like that?
I mean, you can't just. It ain't a switch. You just cut it off. Like
if one of my girls try to holler at one of my niggas, I don't like you no more. Just like that, it's over. What do you mean?
But so you said, hold on, Showtime. You said she was kissing. She was like, we shouldn't be doing this.
I hate when I hear they say that.
It's wrong.
I hate when they say that. I hate when I hear it. We shouldn't be doing this. Like, what do you like? Don't say nothing, man. I hate put that in the story. No, just leave that out of all the story.
You shouldn't even say it, right? You know you're doing it. Like,
we shouldn't be doing this. And it's like every time,
as a disclaimer.
Every time they show that in a movie or you hear about that, it's like they go harder. They be like, no, we shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? Yeah, just leave that part out.
Don't let no girl beat you to the punch.
So let me. I got caught up with Green story. So what happened is he basically got with the girl that his man girl. Basically.
Right.
Mm.
But they didn't do nothing though. They it's a whole lot of flirting.
They ain't crossed the line.
So I ask question. Showtime, he said what should he do? Should he reach out to her?
He said she told my friend about it. Of
yeah.
course he's
okay. Yeah, he unfortunately, man, he done.
Yeah, the girl told the original boyfriend, and now he looking shady now.
Yeah.
But it's his fault. And no, he shouldn't reach out to that girl. You're a real sucker if you reach out to her. She played you.
With the girl.
Is it still?
She's not gonna hook up with you. She never planned on it. Or she was gonna fuck you one time and just so she can run. So she can call herself hurting the dude's feelings. But if he was a real nigga and told his man first, he would have never got hurt because then he wouldn't know. Yo, okay, my girl's a slut. You know what I mean? Niggas get food every day. But he was being shady. He was being shady, trying to be a sneaky with the girl. Like,
I gotta agree with.
Don't conspire with no broads over your dude. Like, nah, I
gotta agree with Green on the joint. Like, dude, you must have had some sort of agenda. You might, if you ain't automatically like, yo, you crazy, you tripping. You talking about I had to walk her home and she stayed here and then gentleman and all that goofy shit. Yeah. All that
extra man.
You wrong, homie.
You wanted to fuck her.
Yeah. We just know
what it is.
We shouldn't be doing this.
It happens. Things happen in
life. Niggas get food every day.
That time of night, the only thing he walking her home, the only thing open his legs, Walmart, and walk out.
That's it.
Yeah.
And they went to all three of them.
And he wanted all of them, yeah.
So, and listen, she shocked, though. She did that and was like, you know what? Before he tell, let me go tell him, because she knew how dude head
She was
was.
smart. See, that was smart.
Yeah, he got outsmarted.
Yeah.
Like Green said, with the watered down version. Yeah, like who? Look, he said, "How old are they walking home?" Yeah, like when you walk home, like
Yeah, who the hell walked home?
in school
Where
days?
the fuck they live at?
And then Kid and Blade movie. Who walked home? Yeah, you're right. I ain't walked in about 20 years.
Where the fuck they walked them home from?
Yeah, now listen, that's another thing
What's
that
the
lets you
date
know
on this
They had
letter?
a
was trying to be
picnic.
sneaky.
1969. What's the date on this letter?
They had a powwow.
They had a picnic.
Listen, that's another reason. That's more evidence that they was trying to be sneaky. Like, what is y'all walking home for?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
What you mean you had to walk her home? Who the fuck walked her
And
home?
I think to Fam's point, like, I don't think she could have genuine feelings for him because she said we shouldn't be doing this. Like, that lets you know right there.
Yeah.
It was all a ploy to try to hurt the original man. You don't ever let a girl play you like
that. Shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
As she was goggling semen, she said,
"Ooh, so graphic."
Yo, you just made me realize I never heard girl gargle.
Gargle.
That's That's different.
Oh, that's just my thing. I'm sorry.
No apologies. No
That's
apologies.
just my thing. Something I do.
No apologies.
My little quirky ways.
Hey.
I'm so quirky.
What'd you say, so?
I said my mom is watching this live right now, RG.
Oh.
Thank you.
I think she knows who her son is by now.
I need her to log off because I'm liable to say just about anything.
Yo, listen. There's always these letters always be sneaky, man. Why somebody always gotta be? Why don't I never write in and be like, look, man, I broke in my homeboy house to get his social security number so I can start a business with him. Like what?
They're Loveline letters. They're about love.
He broke in the house to do what?
Oh, my bad. He broke in the house to steal his social security number so they can start a business. Why don't be no? Why ain't
that's not love. That's not
You're
love.
right. I forgot it was Loveline. But I'm just saying, why we can't have it like that?
We actually need to change it from Loveline because it's just relationships.
Relationships, man. Like, why is everybody always sneaking?
Well, listen,
yeah, I messed with her. She was my friend. I crossed the line. Now I got caught. Yes, sir.
Fam, here's my question to you. So, if you broke into my house and stole my social security number,
he said to start a business.
How am I going to trust you to start a business with you?
Easy. Because let me answer that. Check it out.
Please, enlighten.
If I was to just randomly off my head, if I was to go in your car and you had change in the ashtray, and I stole the change out, not even stole it, I took $1 worth of change, went and played the lottery, hit the lottery, and I come out like, "Show, listen, I used the change out of your ashtray, B. Are you mad?"
No, not at all.
Okay, then. Are you upset? And I'm gonna break bread with you. So it's like,
brother, you gotta break bread. I'm about to say.
I'm gonna break bread with you.
Oh, you got no choice but to break bread.
But you ain't know
You're
that.
not gonna just give me $1 back.
I'm gonna give you your $1 back. I'm gonna buy you a new ashtray for your car. And give you
Hell no.
But no, I'm just saying, man, we need positive stories, man. We need some more positives. I guess they're not the good ones though.
There are no positive stories.
Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping.
That's why they're contacting us because they need us to save their relationships, their friendships. You know, they got problems, and I'm an expert, and so I just like helping.
Listen, you're doing a service, man. You're doing a service.
Better, so
a very needed service.
Right. Changing lives out here, one life.
Because if they writing in, they really need some advice and they need help. Like we just assume.
We really be shocked. Like we really be shocked when the emails be coming in. Like, you really want my help? Like, for real?
Yeah, but if you really think about it, like, so we know in our lives we got people to talk to or whatever.
Right.
We assume everybody do.
Everybody
really
don't
be looking up. But
so let me ask that. Do you guys tell other people your problems?
I got people like confide.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, confide in problems, like, so I feel like it's levels of problems.
You would go to and talk about your girl to or anything. Like, you Do you take your relationship outside and ask people advice?
I don't.
I got a family member and a friend. Yeah.
I go to
Yes.
Facebook if she hate it. But
Hold on, fam.
I'm
I know
joking,
you don't
man.
go on
I'm joking.
Facebook.
I'm joking. Nah,
Damn, no, yeah, that would
nah,
be.
no. I speak to like all parents and like people like that, like people that I know
You go
really.
talk to the pastor, fam.
I go talk to the pastor. You know, my father-in-law a pastor. My mama is uh, ordained.
Take that jank to the altar.
Very religious.
Super religious. I go to her with a joint. She gonna throw the prayer all on you, so I gotta be careful when I go with her. But that's it. I like my friends.
Put the joint on your forehead and push your forehead real hard till you fall
Yeah,
down.
my friends, I don't really, I don't really go to them with stuff
I
like
have
that.
never went to anybody about nothing in my relationship ever in my life.
You've
Never.
been holding all that in, rich girl.
It's not. I just don't think nobody can solve what's going on inside of my household. Only me and.
But I think it's not about solving. It's just sometimes about
But
just venting.
I just don't listen to no other advice. I feel like.
I mean, you could just vent, and they don't got to say anything.
I would vent back to him. We will.
Yeah.
I
do that.
We would vent of what happened and would lay it to rest.
Yeah.
But I have never went to a girlfriend, a mama, a aunt, a cousin, and told them anything about my relationship. Never in my life. And that's
actually that's smart though. It's smart.
As long as you can talk to him about. Still, some girls it's hard for them to open up to their man. But you say you talk to him, so that's perfect.
That's what I'm about to say.
When we talk about it, like, well, what happened?
Yeah.
Happened?
So let me ask you this:
I said that. I said that you was a big cow because you said that I.
Listen, do you immediately address it?
Yeah, before we didn't, but now
you had to get there, right?
Nip it in the bud. This is how I'm feeling, and this is why I'm feeling this way.
Yeah, you got to get it out.
Let's end this.
Yeah, see, that's good.
But I've never called the girl. You know what he did?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because they want to see you split up anyway.
Yo, I did that one time.
Girlfriend.
I was on the other end of that one time. On the other end of that one time, guy confided in me, was telling me all this stuff about his wife at the time, telling me and the homeboy, we in the house playing the game, like we really didn't want to hear that shit, but he was our man. But he was for a while. Me myself personally, I was like, I said to myself, I'm gonna have minimal input because I don't know how real this is. And he might end up going back to her. I know the girl. I know his wife.
You don't
want
to be calling her no dirty whores and shit.
Yeah. So he assured us he did it for like weeks. Killing her. Then telling us all the stuff that she done. Then the other one, I'm like, yo, you know what, man? Leave her, cuz. Like, you can't, I went in. Yo, you don't deserve that, man. Then she be, yeah. I seen them together like 3 days later. And she blocked me. So I was like
the girl at the club.
He went and told her?
He definitely, we never discussed it. Yeah. We never discussed it to this day, but I just know she blocked me to this day. They went about their business. They ended up getting divorced later, but I'm just like, damn, did he tell this girl?
He went and told her, fam said that you was a dirty whore.
Yeah, he probably said, and you know he threw some on it.
What he said
that on
him.
He threw some more.
He said, I know I should have listened to fam and left you.
That's
what he said, fam was right. You ain't nothing. That's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. She blocked me, man. She blocked me. And she was cool, actually. But listen, this is off the subject. So I'm looking in the camera. I don't never do this. I think my worst nightmare would be being on live and a roach crawl through the back of your shirt. Like, you know how...
Yeah, that'll be hell.
Terrifying that'll be.
Yo, I'm uploading it. I'm gonna re-upload it as soon as
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yo, the thought of that.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It's scary to think about it.
Listen, look.
Just do like this. Just knock him down.
He was like,
just knock him down.
Oh my God.
Look, we just
you don't know when the motherfuckers coming. That motherfucker
just come out of nowhere. But no, listen,
he gonna come out of nowhere.
Oh my God, yo.
Did y'all see that Instagram video of the guy that was in the kitchen cooking? And
the roach fell.
Sexy and cool with it. And a fucking roach on his cabinets.
No.
Oh,
shit. Fucking cabinet.
That would be my worst
I'm gonna show
nightmare,
y'all
yo.
how to cook this. Yeah,
Big ass roaches
motherfucking
coming
roach
and junk. Boom.
crawling across the cabinets.
And you know they come out at the, you know, I feel like they be discussing stuff like that. I remember people out when I used to be out at the village, man. This one girl, man, these people had the most roaches. They got the record, Guinness record of the most roaches.
The Guinness Book record.
Hold on, hey, fam, can I, fam?
Who is
Fam,
a child?
let me
You
ask
was
you
a
a question.
child.
No, I
Does
was a
every
teenager.
does every black woman that was born in between the 60s, 50s, and probably a little bit earlier to have that picture in the back that you got back there? Because I
Which
swear that
one?
picture's in my
What
mama's
is
house
that?
right now. That jank
This
is in my
one right
mama's
here.
house right now.
Hold on, let me see. I don't know. I ain't never seen this thing.
I've never seen that picture in my life.
My mama
Let me
got
go
that
ahead
picture.
Talking about the
for a
And I know
roach
kids
at
come.
least,
playing, the dogs
three
playing
other
I've
people
seen
got
something
that same
similar
picture.
to it, but not that one.
No, agree. So that's a new joint. I painted that one, B. It's a version. Let me start looking back there for a roach. Come on, let me get closer. So y'all can't see the background.
I was trying to distract you so you could put the camera there so I get closer. That's what it was.
Hey, no, listen. This girl, she had roaches at her crib, man. Nice looking girl, man. But that was the first time I seen a roach pick something up and take it away, dog. Sitting on the couch, TV. They had a big screen TV. I saw like a little chip or something on the floor. The roach went and got the chip and carried it away. You never seen that to this day. Bro, I don't know what he picked it up. He picked it up and walked away. Don't nobody believe me though. I wish we had camera phones back then. I would have recorded it. And you know the wild thing? She act like she didn't see it. I act like I ain't see it.
You see it, right?
And couldn't wait to get out. I couldn't wait to get out and tell my homeboy.
Y'all both being phony as hell.
Come on, Green. What was I supposed to do?
Y'all both acting like y'all don't see the chip moving.
Hey, look. My arm around her like this. I see the joint. I'm like, I know there ain't a roach picking up something. She didn't say nothing. I was like, okay, I can't wait. Ask my best friend Dink. He was the first person that when I come out of the joint, I'm like, man, I saw a roach pick up something, cuz. And carried it. What did he like? Now I'm really tripping because I'm like, where did he pick it up? I'm like his mouth, his arm. Do they got front hands we don't know about? I gotta see, man.
He had a picture
No.
on his back.
He picked it up like this and was like walking. And listen, this is how crazy it was. So it was dark and it was like the TV light. So it was like silhouette on the floor. So you know how big and clear that was. That nigga picked up a chip.
Look,
and walked out.
Said, did you ever talk to her again?
Yes. Yes, I did. I just never came back to the house.
You said you was in high school? High school age?
This is high school, man. Come on, man. Nobody care about the roaches by then.
Did you ever go back to her house?
No. Oh, yes. I did. I went back before it got dark, like Gremlins. I went go at nighttime.
As long as you're there before nighttime.
Before night falls. I can't get in there again, but
it's when it gets dark.
Yeah.
And then you tell her that, well, hey, when I get over there, turn on the lights. The lights on.
No, I came there with like a new pack of light bulbs. I was like, listen, y'all got 60 watts. I'm gonna bring y'all need to put 100 watts in all these. Let me start killing, man. But listen, that's my worst nightmare, man. If that happened now, I'm gonna kill myself right now.
Well, I mean, I would just say take care of the roach problem off camera. And you won't have to worry about it on camera. Is what I would suggest.
No. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I would suggest.
Where I'm at, we don't have roaches. I'm just saying,
is that we just handle the roach problem now.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had it
I'm just saying,
early.
like that's the
early, you know.
When you see this camera view, I don't know. That's what my mind goes to.
It just looks like a roach should be coming at any time.
Yeah, all this
like
right here, all this landscape right here is like
roach. Like you got a wall that says roach. That's what the wall says.
Roach. This is a roach landscape here. This is a roach runway.
It's a playing field.
Prime real estate for roaches.
Prime roach real estate.
You know what I'm saying?
Prime roach real estate.
Yeah, listen. I'm ready though. Look, if I see it, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I gotta call you back.
Yes, so anybody see
Anything,
I'll
G.
be right back.
We about
Before
to
anybody see that
see a
shit.
We about to see a roach on Showtime. Don't watch.
If I see one, what's that black thing back there? But look for real.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
That's an Xbox.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, it look like a little
Showtime joint look like he got a dungeon in his crib.
What about the records?
The record joint look fake. It's like you pull a certain record out, that shit move. and he got it.
It's like it opens up.
Yeah, that joint open up. He got a dungeon like Candy and Todd.
Oh yeah,
but that joint, he got a sex dungeon like that. Suppose that happened though.
Showtime like that. I can see him. He got a little
history
about him.
So crazy, man. See, Green just out with his craziness.
No,
Green
is off the fucking chain, yo. Green been so damaged by women. He is just a fucking asshole when it comes to women.
Just because I said that you don't owe no girl nothing, they invite you out.
That's light of what you say. You got some rules when it comes to these hoes now. You got rules.
Yeah, every man should have rules. Every woman should have rules.
No, but your rules out there. Your rules be your red pill rules. Why don't you tell the people? We got a lot of people in here.
Yeah, what's the red pill rules?
I mean, that's not really red pill rules. It's a red pill. Being red pill is just. It's just knowing female nature and studying it and knowing it to a T. That's all.
You got data. You say you got data, right?
Right.
I get what you be saying when you say that, right? But where I get confused is when you be like, you got more data than the actual woman. There's an actual woman that you be arguing with.
Because women don't know what they want. They think with their emotions.
How many books have you read?
It's a person that thinks with their emotions first instead of logically first. Because of the amount of estrogen they have, you cannot. They don't know what they want.
Estrogen. All right, I can't argue.
We got Mr. Mike Crocker back.
Which show?
Take a piss. Yeah. Take a piss.
They just put the.
Drain the weasel. You had to drain the weasel.
Don't do this somewhere.
I dropped the kids off to the pool. You had to drop. He had to go pay that internet bill. That's what he had to go do.
Relax. I had to get my charger. I told you my phone about it.
Yeah, mine is on it. I get the bill.
Bill, I need to buy a bill. Sometimes give her a bill.
I don't know what the hell I just said.
I thought you was about to bust a rap.
I was about to rap.
This is about the battle. Hold on, what is this? Let's see if I can sign in on my joint. Hey man, I've been having too much fun with y'all, man. Miss y'all.
You're a funny dude.
No, you are.
No, you don't. When you said the nigga, you say your man was saying it, and we really didn't want to hear that shit.
No, come on, man. We was young. First of all, listen.
He said he playing the game, but I didn't want to hear this shit.
Listen. Let me be clear. He was trying to talk to us. We was teenagers. We all felt like you was stupid for getting married that early anyway. So we didn't want to hear it. We didn't want to hear him. He was like, "Yeah, man, you know, she don't even yeah, nigga, we like, yo, we teenagers. What the like what? Man, she think I was doing this and that. You are. We teenagers, so we really want to hear it. He threw me under the bus though.
We kids.
Yeah, we kids. We children, man.
I heard y'all talking about Red Pill Green. D. Marie said, "Are you still with the last one?"
I answered her. I said she's still on top.
You said
what's red pill, green pill? What's red pill? I what was it? I missed it.
Being red pill aware is just being fully aware and understanding female nature. That's it.
It's what?
Understanding female nature.
Being red. When people say I'm red pill, you're red pill aware, which means you're aware.
This is your stuff.
You're aware. No, this is the code of red pill. You can look that up yourself.
You guys are aware
that means understanding and being aware of female nature.
But what you guys are aware of is not real. Like,
hold on.
I am disputing everything that you guys believe.
And you'll never prove it wrong, but that's fine.
I have proven it wrong.
You've never proven it wrong.
She said it's a cult.
We broke it down.
She said it's a cult, man.
You've never proven anything wrong.
She says it's a cult, man. People are
You
saying
are
it's
in
a
a
cult.
cult,
It's just
Green.
something you study.
And I am going
You
to
go by
and
science
my
and
goal
data.
in
That's
life
all it
is
is.
now to get you out of this cult.
You got too confident.
Yeah.
When is the
This
next joint?
is
Good
Instagram's
conference.
first time
I
you bought
haven't
the
been to
red
a real
pill
good
streak.
conference. I hope that it happens. But yeah.
You got to do the first conference. I'm trying to get my iPad working so I
Red
can.
pill, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta smack your bitch. You gotta do this to your bitch. Your bitch
That's
gotta do
real.
that.
Being red pill aware
Gotta
it actually just tells you to focus. You know how people say focus on yourself, King? A lot of it's that. You know what I'm saying?
You
Get
say
your
what
money,
But you
now?
can't.
Focus on
get in
yourself,
shape.
King.
Right,
But you
yeah,
can't be by
that's what red
yourself,
pill.
King.
A lot of it's just focus on yourself, King.
But you
Get in
can't be by
shape,
yourself
get
though,
your
King.
career right, get your mind, get your money right.
Grand
That should
Rising
come
King.
before you piece my awesome girl, first and
And then
foremost.
one of the videos
Grand
from the
Rising,
Red Pill
King.
guys said, fuck them to sleep. Make sure you fuck them bitches to sleep, is what he told us. That's one of the videos.
That's just a catchphrase. That is not a
he
red
said,
pill
make sure
thing.
you fucking them bitches to sleep.
That is not.
How though?
That's just
How are
that
you?
guy's
How are you
catchphrase. He's
doing
not
that?
a.
How
That
are you
isn't
doing
part
that
of
if you by
the
yourself,
living
King?
that type of lifestyle. Huh?
How are you doing that if you by yourself, King?
He said, "How you fucking sleep? You by yourself?"
Yeah. Are y'all
Are you fucking
No,
anti-women?
you ain't gonna be by yourself if you on your grind. If you were keeping your body right, staying healthy, you're not gonna ever be by yourself. You're gonna attract women.
Right, because we said this many times on our show, Green has sex every day. Every day. Like, it's not a day that goes by that Green does not fuck. He fucks every
Automatic Green.
single day.
Hey man.
Pretty much,
Every day.
but not every day. Pretty much every day, not every day, but pretty much 29
No,
out
he
of 30
changed it
days.
because see that's what
No, I'm
makes me
saying
think the red
because
people
it
are
might
liars. Because see, you
29
fucking
out of
me.
30 days.
You
I
fuck
said 29 out
every
of
day.
30 days to most people is every day, right?
No, I need every day. Do you fuck every day or no?
On the last show, back on the last show when Fam was here, I said
Roach
I
must have
probably
changed our
missed 6
family,
days last year.
Talk family screen because he went off. He caught the roach. Great job, family. He
caught a roach.
He said he caught the roach.
Yeah. Great job, family.
Yeah.
You coming back?
I met him. It's like 5-6 days last year. So yeah, pretty much every day.
You said what about last year?
I said before, I think on the show Fam was at, where I said I might have missed 7 days the whole last year total. But I didn't have sex.
7
At least
You
one.
only missed 7 days
I
out of
thought I
the
saw a
whole
roach,
year.
yo.
Last year,
We know.
yeah.
We saw it.
Fucking.
I had to
Out of a
abort.
whole
I had to
year,
abort mission.
Yeah.
a whole year, you only missed 7 days fucking.
And I didn't fuck at least one time here.
God
I'm
almighty, man.
guessing, man. It might be like 5, but I'm just saying, let's say 7. You know what I mean?
And how many of those fuck sessions were with pills, and how many were just natural?
These are all rich girl
Natural.
questions, by the way.
I lift weights. I take ginseng every day. So you know what I mean? Now you talking about sex pills?
But I thought you took
I
gas
take ginseng every day.
You said that
I
you went
lift
to the
weight.
gas station to get these gas station sex pills called honey pot or honey bee or
Oh
something.
no, Showtime gets the honey.
Wow. Meow. Just throw you on the bus, yo.
He gets the honey J.
Meow.
Showtime. Can you confirm this, Showtime?
Not at all. I cannot confirm that at all.
Yeah, well, I can.
Not at all.
Because he told me to
y'all
get
are
them.
taking these gas station sex drugs.
But no, it's not healthy to take them every day.
Family,
But I heard the gas station joints work.
Sex drugs, family?
Oh no, they work. No, I just said it's not healthy to take them every day.
What you say?
I mean, personally, you don't need to take them every day. They'll last a few, 2-3 days.
Do you take the same sex drugs as Green and Showtime?
Showtime doesn't take nothing.
He never mentioned this taking anything.
No, I don't think so.
They go to the gas station and get some honeybee sex drugs.
Why is it at the gas station?
I don't know. That's what they told me.
This is the day of Amazon.
I can tell you nothing.
You can Amazon anything. Why are you going to the gas station?
It's quicker to run to your local gas station and get the honeybee.
Hey, look.
Send me
a screenshot of how the box looks. And now I'll be able to tell you if it's if it's something if it's something that I'm
So let me ask you.
Shame on y'all.
You guys age now. Are you finding it hard that you not finding it hard, but do you find it if you need to keep it hard by using drugs and
No,
pills
I'm not.
and alcohol?
I'm not at that age yet.
I'm drug free.
I mean, staying in shape.
That's
I
my
mean, you're not the
second.
same as you were when you were 17, unless you just a goddamn
Besides the
mutant.
roach crawling
Because your
behind us, that's
testosterone
my
count's not
second.
gonna be the
That's my
same at
second
17
worst.
at our age. But
But if you get
go
gas
ahead.
station pills, man, I think that's gonna affect it in some way in the long run.
No, gas station. She said every day you can't take them. You can, but you shouldn't take them every day. I'll fuck your blood pressure.
How many times do
You
you
know what I
take
mean?
them? How often?
They'll last a few days. You know what I mean?
So you stay hard for a few days? You walk around hard?
Hell no, you don't stay
Hold on,
hard.
hey, Showtime. I think it's time for another letter or something. I can't go down the street. I can't go down this road with them. Let's go to another letter.
Right. Do another letter.
I can't go down the street.
So your dick stay hard for a week.
Yeah, I can't. Nah, we can't. Yeah, we can't talk like that. Let's go.
Walk around with a hard dick.
Let's go to the
No.
Let's take the next
It's not
caller.
like that.
Let's go to the next caller, please.
Let's take the call.
When you take a shower, you take
Renee.
a piss, your dick stay hard for a week.
Hey, we gotta put Rich Girl on mute for like 5 seconds.
No.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Hurry up, Showtime. You taking too
So
long.
let me ask you this.
Quick. She on the road. She going in.
Can a guy have sex with a soft dick?
Oh my God.
You ain't gonna be able to come.
Hold on.
And this nigga steady answering these
with a soft
questions,
dick?
man.
I mean,
What is wrong with you?
no. I mean, I don't think you'll be on the bus.
Oh, you can only bust with a hard dick.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Well, okay, we got one. We got one.
Another.
We got another.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, that's what we do.
Let's go.
It says,
What's up, lady?
I've been with my fiance for the last 5 years.
Uh-oh.
I'm really worried she's cheating on me, and I don't know what to do.
She's cheating.
She always says that she has a friendly relationship with a coworker who is married with kids.
Oh.
A while back, she and him went down to Atlanta to meet with a new client for their company.
Oh,
Well,
my God. Why the A?
While I was on my iPad the next morning, I was surprised by a text from the coworker.
Were you really surprised, dog?
Only the first 2 sentences showed up in the preview screen at the top, and I was able to see that it begins with "Last night will never happen again."
Woo.
I asked her about it. He must have been on her iPad. I asked her about it.
He was on her iPad, all right.
Right. I asked her about it, and she said that they had been drinking. He tried to crawl in the bed with her, and she kicked him out, and nothing happened. Later that week, I was on her iPad to look for an email. I opened the email app to find an email between them from last year with her saying that they can still be friends as long as they remain platonic. I decided to look at her text messages and Facebook chat and found that they talk both occasionally. No smoking gun information, but he occasionally makes flirty comments. I haven't confronted her about it yet. What should I do?
Homie.
We were just talking about what does red pill be? I said the gist of it is really focusing on yourself. He needs to focus on himself.
I agree.
Focus on yourself. Get in the gym, get in shape, get some money. Don't hurt.
Focus on yourself, King.
She should.
Listen, first of all, you let your wife go to the A with her work husband.
Oh, that's the worst. Not the work husband.
The work husband.
The work husband.
And they exist.
Listen, the work husband is the most dangerous creature.
Yeah,
dangerous.
Bro, listen. And then y'all going to the A to meet with a new client.
In the middle of COVID,
fuck the brakes off her.
The fact that you agreed to let her go showed her you were so weak when she knew you didn't want her to go. You turned her off so much.
To go to alpha
conversation. You told her, okay, baby, I trust you. You're a stupid motherfucker. And you make her you said that dumbass shit. I trust you.
I trust you, babe.
She wants you to protect her from everything to herself.
He didn't say that when he checked the email. The first 2 lines was like, "I'm gonna stop at the gas station, then I'm on my way." He left that out. Hey, babe, I'm stopping at the gas station, then I'm coming over there, literally.
You gonna give your girl the good wood.
Yeah, you gonna get your girl the honey pop.
The good
You
wood.
gonna get a honey. Well, you know, work husband is gonna show off.
Work husband gonna show out. He gonna show out.
Look,
He's
man,
definitely taking the pill on your girl, nigga.
he's
Yeah.
definitely taking the pill and put her in the suplex. And you
Yeah.
talking about you been on her iPad, his iPad. What are you doing?
He put her in the suplex.
Suplex. Listen,
belly to belly.
he need to just roll out. The work husband is a real thing.
Listen,
right.
And again, I think you explained it.
The work husband has a wife?
A wife and kids,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
wife, kids, golden retriever, everything. He has it all. He has a whole life. But look, you gotta look at it like
But that's
this,
who she like giving it to for real. In that relationship, though, she never liked you in the first place.
That's not true, man.
No, I don't.
Well, you know what? No, you're right. She might have used to like him, but she don't like him no more. Put it like
listen,
that.
listen. I'm gonna tell you what happens. The work husband, and I'm gonna tell you why they're so dangerous, and you can't defeat them because, first of all, they don't have fallouts with the girl. They don't have real issues. You see them at their best because every day they have on their best clothes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have on, and they just polite because they're only dealing with you for like 6 hours.
A couple of hours.
And they see her every day.
Yes, they see her every day. The times that you see she coming home, maybe frustrated, y'all got issues to take care of or to handle. So y'all, y'all get to argue. Next morning, work husband come there, favorite cologne, nice suit, in her face. Hey, you look different today. What's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And then, Lord forbid, they start venting, and then it's over. You cannot defeat the work husband. He's the perfect person.
Work husband. He's
the perfect man.
Because you don't understand the hell that the work husband, the wife of the work husband goes through with
work husband is a POS.
He puts on his best face for you, but at home he giving his wife shit.
At home, his wife has a work husband. It's like a chain. He's horrible to his wife. He hate everything about his life. He hate his wife. He hate the dog. He hate all the shit.
I hate
his hand.
He hate the dog.
He hate the plants at home.
He hate the goddamn plants.
Listen, his highlight is coming to work. See? He hates everything. What's the joint? Can a nigga get some duck? Like you just complaining about everything. Next day he see you and you got your best friend. Listen, hey, the job want to send us to the A this weekend. Oh yeah, okay, all right,
right,
yeah.
Well, did the job really want?
And this nigga thought, okay, babe, I trust you.
It could be either or, rich girl. It could be they just made a rendezvous. I'm gonna say that the job was gonna send them. I'm gonna say they just took advantage of a perfect opportunity. Like she's really a piece of shit if she made that up and went. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say that they,
But she said nothing happened though.
Yeah, right.
He fucked the brakes off of
and he should have went on that trip with her. He should have went with her. If he knew that nigga was gonna be there, he should have been there.
No,
or she shouldn't have went.
Listen.
She got her fuck on that weekend.
Look, rich girl. She told him, how was he even able, or how was it a possibility for him to climb in your bed? How?
Right, y'all ain't supposed to be sharing a hotel room.
And said,
exactly.
Come up in there.
And in this day and age,
slide in these sheets.
We got video chat. They should have been on video chat. He should have had her on video Skype nonstop. If you really
but she's got to go to sleep, Green.
If he do all that,
he between my legs eating it. Like there's ways around it. You gotta understand.
True, yeah.
Well, see, this is why we gotta hear Rich Girl's perspective,
but I ain't gotta show you where his face is.
We gotta always hear her take on it because she gonna give you the real.
I'm just trying to tell you, these girls out here are whores, y'all. And me being a retired one, I'm trying to put you on game.
She's trying to help us, man.
Is this red pill rich girl?
Red pill RG.
She said these girls are whole.
She been going hard.
It was just back in my whole day. That's all they call it. It was my whole day. So
hold it.
We all got it. Y'all.
Which one of them girls said that you can like get rid of your hoism?
You can.
That was Amber Rose.
Like me, I've been with somebody for 17 years. One person for 17 years. The entire span of social media, I've only been with one person. I can't be no. I can't.
No, you can't.
I say if
It's
a girl
impossible.
can, I say in 7 years you can erase bodies. Not erase like for
You
real,
can't
but
erase the
This
body.
ain't credit.
you
I
can't
will
erase
fuck
them. But
1,000 niggas in a night.
I can't deem a
can't
girl.
erase that.
I can't say a girl is still a whore if she's been not hoeing for 7 years.
7 years is the
She got
7 years is 7 years ain't a long time, man.
Well, so if
You don't
I
think
get
you
with
don't think it's
somebody
longer?
and I
No,
stop using them, can I
How
stop
long they
using
need
them?
10?
at least a dime.
I give
Think about what you
7
did
years.
7 years ago, man. You remember exactly what you did. So that won't long.
That
Listen, my take
dime.
on it. I don't even believe in I don't
So
think
what's the
people are
time
whores.
frame, family? What's the time frame to erase your hoism?
That's what I was about to say. Like, I don't believe you need to erase it. I don't even call you a whore. I think you just
Well, you come on. You got to call it what it is now, family.
no.
If your lady been with 100 men in a month, you got to call it what it is, fam.
It's all relative, man.
You
Listen,
got
me
to be honest
personally.
with your lady now.
No.
You got to
Listen,
say, well, baby, you've been a whore.
no, it's not a whore. It's not. There was somebody who really enjoyed that part of life.
But I mean, you was a whore. You can still enjoy it, but it's okay to be a whore.
Yeah,
It's
and
okay.
they don't know woman
I'm not
enjoying that
knocking.
shit
No.
either.
Now I would never knock a whore. Now I ain't gonna
Oh,
knock it.
okay. So yeah, let me be
because it
clear.
takes one to know one, right?
Ooh, that was on.
I'm wondering, is that why? Is it because it takes one to know
Yo,
one?
listen. I'm not even not. I'm not knocking it. You're right. By definition, that is what they are. But I'm not. I don't judge them. I think it's a period of time when you was young that you're supposed to do all that. And
Okay.
females too. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I think it's a real thing.
I agree with that.
I remember when I was younger, like
You was a whore.
there was a real no. There was a real like issue. Yo, how many people you been with? First of all, they never telling you the truth.
Hell
And
no.
it's like
Got
what they
multiplied
said,
by
add
three.
multiplied by 3. But it was like a big thing. And then as you get older, it's like, yo, that was the dumbest shit ever. Like, you probably missed out on a lot because you felt like, you know, she used to mess with Ronnie from Berkeley, right? You know that. And that would have been the the straw that broke the back. Like, oh no, I can't mess with her.
All I care about, but those are the ones you care about. If a girl ain't been with nobody you know, it's almost like she ain't got no bodies for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so in your case, it's as long as somebody you don't know.
But if you're in your
When it's a nigga you
hometown,
know,
more than likely she's been with
it get under your
somebody.
skin more. Huh?
If you're in your hometown, more than likely she's been with somebody you know.
Yeah.
Right, more than likely, right.
Yeah.
But like the more the worse.
So let me say this.
The more the worse.
I had a conversation with my homeboy a couple of months ago, right? So my homeboy, he was dealing with this chick, and he really, really liked her. But, you know, they weren't exclusive. They were, you know, just kicking it. But he was like, yo, I like her, but I can't settle down because she used to mess with such and such and such back in high school.
That's immature.
High school.
I said, bro, you over 40. Like
he's tripping.
High school was 25 years ago. Like
he about to miss out on
high
a good
school
thing,
body
man.
don't even
like
count.
you know how much stuff she didn't learn in 25 years. Like
That's a and listen.
High school bodies don't even count.
That's the thing too. Listen, that's the thing too. Like a lot of us men, or you know, some of my people that I know, you got to stop counting the high school bodies. Like I was in a club one time, just a couple years ago, and the guy was like, "Yo, girl walk in, nice looking girl, whatever. Yeah, you know, I used to fuck with shorty, whatever. You know, it's just not, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, we're cool, nice looking girl. That's crazy, that's cool. Night go on a little bit. The girl make her way around there. She speak to the guy that I'm with who told me that, and she was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, yo, you looking good. Like, yo, he like hit her on the, you know, tried to like touch her butt. Was like, yeah, you know, what you doing tonight? She was like, boy, I was 16 years old, and I would never make that mistake again. Damn, homie, you told me like it was last week. The way you was telling me. Yeah, you know, just hitting that joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck sure. That ain't in the same person you had sex with, dog.
Right, exactly.
The people
She'll
didn't
look
even
the
have
same
real
and she'll
titties.
think the same.
That ain't even the same person. Her shoes and shit didn't even fit back then. She didn't even know how to put on her clothes. She didn't even know how to, you know.
She had no life experience.
She had nothing. She said she was 16, and I would never make that mistake again. But you telling me if she would have never came over there, I would have been thinking you was like last week, my last month.
You would think
Wait,
he could still hit it. That's another
yes,
thing.
yes.
That's another thing. Some people even say that if you can't still fuck her, it don't even matter.
You say what now?
Like that. I'm like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean,
Not deep at all.
y'all can't talk to somebody. Like, I
That's
know girls
really
that go,
shallow.
I can still hit possibly, or I can. But if it's a girl that she's never gonna fuck you again, it's like,
Does it
she beat,
matter that
like
she's
you ain't
married
really
with
that
a
nigga for
kids
real,
and a new life?
huh?
Does it matter if she's with like just have a total new life? She got kids, a
I
family
mean, if she's
now.
married, got kids, she's not even in the game anymore. I'm talking about like girls are still,
Oh, okay.
girls are still in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get caught.
Yeah.
I'm trying
If
to
you
get
can't
caught.
hit it again,
Trying to in the sea trying to get caught. Go somebody, Green.
yeah,
Green, you the
if you
best.
can't still get it, it's like you really not that cool because she cut you off. Like unless you cut her off, but if you cut her off, you probably can still
You should
get it.
kick it. Yeah. Have you ran across some joints you can't get no more?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Did
Right?
it
Can't you
bruise your
get a
ego?
red pill? You're supposed to be able to get whoever you
Oh
want.
yeah, they got gay relationships, or
Or you ain't stop at the gas station?
I mean, or we were never that close. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. All right, cool, fair.
So
That's
what?
fair.
So what about
I mean,
joints that you run into? So
or
Green,
it's been plenty
what
of
about the
one
joints that
hitters,
you
but
run
niggas
into that you?
niggas in 19, 20, 21. Shit, girls, like you said, that was when girls in their whole phase. Shit, they don't even remember who the fuck you is.
Green, you
Green is
don't
so
ever, so
fucking
Green, you don't
crazy,
ever
man.
want to settle down again, Green. You don't ever want to be married or settle down again.
Every man, I'm never getting married, no, but every man wants a companionship from a woman.
So
That's
you want a
male.
woman to live with you?
I'm not doing that.
So what do you want? What is
I want
companionship to
female
you?
companions.
What does that look like for you?
What
Female
is female
companionship.
companionship?
Yeah, it looks like to you. I know what it is for
Yeah,
me.
women that you hang out with, or a woman, one woman it could be that you hang
Yeah,
out with.
that's what I'm saying. So just hanging out, not living with you, not staying over. Like what I'm saying is like
I mean,
you
she
may
said
have.
that. You can say that about her too.
Can she bring clothes over? Or do you draw the line when she like the bag too big? Or is
Right.
this
What you
or
bring your
You
toothbrush?
can't
What you
say,
the
bring your
you
toothbrush?
toothbrush
can't
Yeah,
say
from?
too many
I
days in
got
a
a
row.
toothbrush.
You can't, you know what I mean? Like you gotta. It has to be that cutoff point because that keeps the fire going. That keeps the pussy new. You know what I mean? It keeps the pussy new. I live. I see the difference. I
Hey
still get
yo,
that.
why
It's
can't I
real.
see the comments no more, man? They was good.
You can't see the comments.
No, I
I can
can't see
see
them.
him. You can't
I
see
think I
him.
did something. I think I did something when I switched to the iPad. Anyway, man, Green, you are a nut, man. Do you
Hey
listen?
man,
Do you
It,
talk
yeah,
to your old?
it keeps the pussy new when with the competition anxiety is always there. And I don't ever want sex that's not like that no more. Because when they lose the competition anxiety, it's not the same fucking. It's just not. It's just not. It's unfortunate, but
Do
that's
you?
it's
why
unfortunate.
women.
Unfortunate. Do you
It's
speak to any of your
unfortunate.
exes, man? Are you still cool with any of your exes?
Yeah, all
I
of them.
mean, like,
Well, except my first wife, but yeah, all of them now. Yeah,
how many times you been married, man?
twice.
Oh,
And I can so see why.
yo, yo.
And the thing is, you can't really be if I like Kevin said, a bunch of people. If you ain't been
Like
through
Kevin said,
divorces and breakups, you can't be a shit. You can't be a
expert.
I've
relationship
had a breakup
expert.
before.
You
I've
can't
had a
be a
breakup
relationship
before.
expert if you haven't had the downs, because you don't even know about the bad
You
side.
can have the
You can, you
downs
can.
without breaking up. You can have the downs within the relationship and be able to overcome the downs. You don't have to.
I
You
think so
We
had
too.
shall
downs.
overcome.
You had downs and decided to split, but you can have downs and then decide to
Yeah,
overcome it
and tough it out. Yeah. So that's actually
and
somebody
make it
with more
work.
experience.
Y'all just
Y'all
everybody
just
have
quit.
downs.
Y'all
Everybody has
quitters.
the downs,
You a
but
quitter,
y'all just
Green.
couldn't make it work.
Quitter never win.
You a quitter, Green. You quit. You quit.
No, no.
Nah,
Keep
listen.
that competition anxiety
So,
right
Green,
there.
let me ask you: was it you or was it them that decided to divorce?
Well, men don't file for divorce.
Green, just ask the goddamn question, Negro. Did
Are
you
you?
or did they say, "I want to leave you," or did you leave them?
Well, first
She left
situation
him.
was we weren't even getting along at all. So I mean, I'm not coming home or nothing. So you basically push her to when she gonna leave. The second time you beef it. And that's how it goes. You lose competition anxiety. They think shit's sweet. And then they start acting stupid. And then okay, we see what it is.
Hey, look.
And then they're not happy. You gone. Now everybody's chasing back. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? That's
So listen,
life.
what made you do it?
But if I would have never lived with anybody, the competition anxiety would have never went anywhere. And they would they'd probably still be around. Like constantly wanting to see me. You know what I mean? You can't kill that.
Competition anxiety is like them thinking that they have competition, so they gotta stay on their toes.
They gotta stay on
what
toes.
it is.
Right, pretty much. Not exactly that, but kind of.
Why would your wife feel like she needed to be in competition with anybody?
That's the whole point. That's why you don't get married. But that's why when you get married, you don't get the same pussy as she was your girlfriend.
Well, that's you. Well,
that's everybody on earth, and nobody can.
Hold on, let me ask. Hold on.
That is everybody on earth, and you cannot ever prove that different. That is impossible.
The screen's shaking again.
A woman naturally, you do not have control of the situation when the woman got you by the balls. She would never be that same pussy. She would never be that same pussy.
Shut that up. Let me ask two married men. Do you get the same pussy as girlfriend pussy?
You think they really allowed to say something like that?
I've never known Showtime.
Do you really think
I've never known them to be lying?
Answer that question any differently?
Why can't we answer that? Why can't we answer the question?
He's telling me that Showtime and Green are married.
Because they live with these women. What you talking about?
Do you think that these two men would stay with women knowing that the pussy was garbage and their sex life is garbage?
Whoever said pussy's garbage, I never said
But
shit.
No, you said it was garbage.
I said it's not the same pussy as when they were just first dating. That's what I said.
Why did your pussy change when you start to keep that pussy?
Huh?
Why
I got a question.
When you say I do?
What's that again?
Why does your pussy change when you say I do?
How does it? How does it change?
No, the pussy changes when you move in together, and then it gets even worse when you get married. What you mean? You've killed the competition.
So Showtime and family sex life is
You've
horrible.
killed the competition.
You said we killed it.
Like he is telling me, y'all
I didn't say nobody said you're not fucking. I said it's not the same as when you first started dating.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
When you first date the girl, like I say, y'all can't. That's why I hate when rich girl does that. They can't talk candidly. They're married.
I'm talking candidly. I'm not going to
when a man first start dating, even girls will admit it. When you first dating the guy, you're having more fun. The sex is just better.
Why?
The closer y'all get, what normally happens, people move in together.
Okay.
The competition anxiety drops dramatically.
So what I the point that what Green is
the competition anxiety is why. That's why it's called why men love why people love new sex.
So what
because
here's what
I'm
hearing Green say. So I'm hearing Green say that he doesn't have the desire to put forth any extra effort to keep his sex life booming and banging when he's married. He's saying he wants it to be easy. He's saying he wants it to be on a platter and submitted to him. But he's saying when things get rough, he's not willing to work things out.
It's not going to be. You're not going to get the platter of submission. Now, the way you can do it,
platter of submission.
The thing about if you're married, you're going to basically have to not be home a lot to keep the competition anxiety there. You got to just be gone.
What's your
If you just come home every day, going to work, coming home, you ain't getting that good ass. It's not. It's not
good ass.
You ain't getting that good ass. You sound like an old Negro slave saying you're not getting that good ass. Listen. Where do you get? Are you getting this information from just your past marriages?
This is my life studies, everything. Like I said, y'all can't be honest.
No. Listen.
When you first dealing with a girl, it's a different and you can't be honest. You're not allowed to be honest. It's different. It's more exciting. That's just.
Is that because it's a new person to you?
Oh, shit like that.
Is it because the person is new to you? Is that what you're saying?
I got a DM from a nigga y'all know today. He couldn't even like the post. He said, "Man, this shit dead." He screenshotted it. Said, yo, this shit is dead right. I said, nigga, like the post there. He said, they have been married damn near 30 years. You crazy? I can show you sometimes. Like, yo, it's real. Y'all can't. Maybe y'all don't feel the way, but even if you did, you can't talk about it. You're married. I've been married. You can't talk about it like that.
But the point,
you can't talk about what though?
They said that, oh, when we first started kicking it was more exciting. Your wife's gonna get offended by that. You can't say that.
Again, what you're neglecting to say is that marriage is work. That's what you're neglecting to say. That's what you're leaving out.
He never did the work. He just said he quit his job. He quit his job.
The competition anxiety.
He put his
handles
resignation
all
in.
the work.
When things got rough in both of his marriages, the
nigga got one job.
Put in the work.
the nigga got one assignment on his job. The boss said, "Look, man, take care of that over there." The nigga said, "I quit." I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
That's it. This
my 2 weeks right here. Yeah, this ain't for me.
Right.
But Green, what made you try again? I'm glad you did, but what made you be like, yo, you know what? I had it wrong the first time. This is the one.
Oh, you said, why did I try again? Oh,
what made you do it?
What I wanted to. I mean, it was a good. It was a good situation.
No, what made you try again is because you saw a situation that was opportune for you, because you found a woman who had what you thought was the perfect pitch and had everything going for herself, and you thought it was going that you could run that play, and then when you got into it, you realized it was
run that play.
The boss gave him another assignment. That nigga said, "I quit. I'm out."
Put the pressure on.
Cause listen,
look, fam. The boss asked him to work a little bit of overtime. He said, "Nah, I'm going."
Oh, listen. Boss asked him for just. Listen, I need you to do one weekend. You gotta do 1 weekend a month.
Right.
I can't work on
me. Nope.
I can't work on Saturdays, boss.
So like D. Maria's saying, so was
it won't me because
he married for an opportunity.
I ain't never been no girl with more money than me.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
It ain't gotta be money. Money ain't gotta be the opportunity. Listen, but you tried it again, and listen, I seen you and your last wife. Y'all was happy, dog.
At one point, and guess what? That's why I like
y'all was taking portraits.
She got him.
This is perfect, and we look great and all that shit. Yes. But guess what? The competition anxiety was gone.
So what happened?
Well, then you start failing tests, which makes it even worse. But you kill the competition anxiety.
Okay.
It was amazing at the beginning. You know what I mean? Like completely amazing. But so once you start killing that competition anxiety, you live together. So you take a major blow to it. And when you get married, you really just killed it because you just said, "Oh, you don't know what I want to be."
Relationship? Do you think that other people can be happy throughout their marriage and relationship and don't lose what you guys lost? Do you understand that there's
it's a way to do it. But the guy basically, like how I tell you I have sex all the time. If I live with a girl, I wouldn't do that. I would only maybe sleep with her like 2-3 times a week because I have to keep that going. I would probably be gone a couple of days working somewhere or doing something because I don't at that point.
And that's how the work.
Basically, I'm gonna have to hold back on sex at that point.
That's how the work husband sneak in. And look, hold on, pause. We're gonna pause. Look. I ain't even gonna do you like that, Green. You're my man. You got a book on your left joint. Go. You gotta go get it. All right, okay. I'm trying to tell you. I want you to tell me. Go get it.
Y'all don't see that.
All right, okay. All right. Well, listen. I did my man duty.
I can't.
There ain't nothing wrong with you. Just got a bucket, man. What's the problem?
I think.
Now listen, I'd have been dead wrong. I'm gonna let him keep on talking. Look at the lights on come out. I heard the booger come out. All right, man.
Never
hey,
take relationship advice from
are you recording this? Then they got Christmas lights on. Listen, are you recording this? Are you recording this joint?
We're gonna
go playback.
Showtime, please. I hope it's a save button. You gotta be able to save this when it's.
But listen, I'm sitting here just saying. The man's talking, you going in, and I keep seeing the joint. Boom, boom, boom. I keep seeing the booger. So I'm like, yo, what would I want? I would want my brother to be like, yo, you got a joint. I hate that. I've been in. Yeah, see? So no. Right. Try to hit him like that. And you blocking too? Listen, you blocking over here? You up here blocking?
Camera moving all like this.
Camera like, yo, you keep catching the joint under the joint. Like, camera. Like, yo, let me tell my man. And listen, there clearly was one. You still gone. You still my man. I'm just telling you, listen. That's what I want from.
I took a piss.
Okay, all right, cool. You did. You had this thing in your nose that looked. You had this thing in your nose that looked just like a booger. I was cool. Look,
must be light.
I'm just saying that for y'all to listen. If you see me slipping, I would like my sister and my brother to tell me, look, because you got a joint. I mean, it's all good. You know, thing. Make sure I don't fall in the cup. Look, but
I did not have a fucking booger. I did not.
All right. They know you had it, cuz they saw it. We always wait for it. We was always for a moment to.
Hey man, look. So look,
we was waiting for a moment to interject and tell you, dog. But I couldn't take it
I had a Zoom call early this week. Right, I was on a Zoom call early this week. It was about.
Look at Rich Girl.
It was about 60 people on that jank, right?
Yeah.
Old head on this jank had his camera on, didn't know his camera was on. They
oh
man,
up in
this jank the whole time.
It's all new. It's all new for. This is for young people, man. We're not used to this. I ain't used to this. You know what I'm saying?
I said, bro,
I got anxiety.
Look, I recorded that jank just to have it.
I got anxiety.
I'm telling you, in a second, it's going. I ain't never seen a roach in here. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm already prepared. It just works like that. My love is just like that. This is how it's gonna happen. Well, this man, I'm trying to tell you, you was going in, Green. I said, nah, I can't do it. I can't let my man go out like that. The joint.
That's a real friend.
It's a real friend.
That's a real friend. Because
I've been
like
bro.
All night long.
I have been in places where I've noticed once I got in the car that I had a booger, and I just was talking to people for about
nobody
20
told
minutes. Ain't nobody said nothing. Got niggas, all right, mama holler, so I'll get in the car. Big joint. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all really gonna do me like that? And I look at y'all different. I'm not that person. I'm gonna tell you, you got a joint.
It be your own dogs. Like, it really be
your own dogs. And all of them probably got a group text afterwards. Yo, did you see that nigga? Look at that nigga dog. I ain't gonna do you like that, Green. Like, somebody got you, though, because you was barking. You going at women hard.
It wasn't a booger, but I appreciate that.
Okay, cool. He had a piece of paper in his nose. But look, yo, there's nothing wrong with having a booger, guys. Maybe I'm old. Is it wrong? It's not wrong.
No, it's not wrong. But I didn't have one.
Rich Girl.
And the tape will be destroyed.
Why were you going for so long, Green? Why were you going for so long?
Yeah, why were you going so long? Do you know that
I used the bathroom.
Listen, Green. Your sound was still on when you walked off. You was blowing your nose like a madman.
I know. I blew my nose when I went to the bathroom. I know. I went and looked because I wasn't saying I had no booger. Then I blew my nose. Of course, I'm gonna blow my nose if you say nigga got a booger.
If you tell me right now I got a booger, I'm not going to blow my nose because I don't got me one.
Well, I got allergies, so I'll do it anyway.
Bro, I'm zooming in. I'm your brother, man.
Get the fucking subject.
All right, man. Red pill, man. Red pill.
Hey, man, can we do this again next week, though? Can we do this next Wednesday?
Man, I don't. Listen, we're in quarantine, man. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do this every week, man.
We got the show tomorrow, so if you tap in, make sure you tap into the show tomorrow. So
I'm tapping in, of course.
We gonna have
you see nothing, Dorian.
Some Wi-Fi tomorrow, so make sure you hit Facebook.
See, I can't see the comments. If y'all seen Green Booger, say yes, man. Oh, that sounds crazy. Hold on.
D. Burritos,
send us a thumbs up. I said, if y'all seen Green Booger, oh, that's terrible. Right. Anyway, let's do it tomorrow, man.
All right, man. We're going
to find a background where I won't have a.
Y'all be easy.
What's happening tomorrow?
Green, you need to do a red pill conference though soon.
$10 a head.
No, it's got to be free. It's got to be free. Your first joint got to be free. Come on, man.
It's got to be free.
Got to be free, man. Look, so just text me, man, whatever time.
All right, I'm going to see you in the jank.
All right, y'all
The
got it,
thumbs
man.
up are coming up for the green.
They coming up.
The
Hey,
thumbs
look,
up.
screenshot the thumbs up. Green, you definitely had a booger, cuz, and you had
No,
you had a bigger than normal.
it was
Son,
not a booger. It was not
A
a
life
booger.
size J.
It was not a booger.
what was it?
It
What
was
else could it
snot.
be?
It wasn't a
It was
booger.
a,
That
Oh, okay.
motherfucker was trying to
it
be
was a
seen
mound
on
of coke.
camera. Like the
It was a
motherfucker was
mound of
trying to
coke.
make a debut to that.
Yo,
Like the
they
motherfucker
saw
was
it.
like,
They saw it.
It was just it wasn't a booger. It was lemonade.
The piece of it was a piece of the styrofoam
Right.
cutting it.
oh,
There you go.
it was
Oh,
that
okay.
white horse. It was
It
that
was a
white
Stop
bump.
it.
I'll give you the
Your
bump.
white
I'll
horse.
give you the bump.
The piece of styrofoam.
You was on that white
Listen,
horse.
everybody saw it, man. I can't see the comments, but they saw it, man. I could have just let you rock, man. Now listen, let's be clear.
There's like 12. There's like 12 thumbs up.
Thumbs
Right
up.
Do you want me to let you rock from now? Just say that. Be clear.
No.
Okay, all
No,
right, my man.
even if there's nothing there, I
Yeah,
need
you
to hear
better
it.
tell you better tell me too, fam. Send me
Tell
a
me.
text. Send me a
Tell
text
me.
message right quick.
Yeah, on the side. Hey,
But
yo,
just let me
left
know.
nostril.
Or
Something real quick.
all you got to do is do it the old school way. Just be like Green. If he don't catch
Yeah.
that means he used to having something on his nose. Man, he don't. You know what I mean? He ain't.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. He could have did like that. He kind of called me
Yeah.
out, but the won't. That's not
No.
what it was though.
My
So it
bad.
don't
My
matter.
bad. You're right. I called you out, but it was just like I was watching it. I was following the jump, and I'm just
Because it was
like,
jumping.
this was like you listen. I'm gonna tell you what really made me pause. You was going crazy. Goddamn, no, yeah. You was going off like you was barking too hard. I'm like, yo, people gonna see this, and this
Remember
nigga
that?
got
I'm
a.
not.
Hey, yo, rich girls know. She know. You was barking. I forgot. I can't even remember what we was talking about, but you was going in. And I'm like, yo, I can't let him do this. This is my man. I really rock with Green. Get that joint, Green. Get that joint. Go get that joint. So you can't come back and be like, yo, it won't there. Just be like, yo, thanks. Good looking. It was there.
Yeah.
Got that memento stuck in your joint. All right, man. Listen.
Hey man, that's it. We out.
Tomorrow.
All right, y'all. Come on.
Peace.
Peace.